Ciao.
Woody! Woody!
Ah, it is Thursday. It's dark out there. It's quite dark out there. For 3 o'clock in the afternoon it's dark, Chris. Have a look, come in here and look out the window. Look out the window. It's for 3 o'clock that's dark. You can't even see from there. Wait for the music to end, wait for the music to end. I'm going to spin this, hang on. Listen, can you hear this? It's my fob. I'm just spinning my fob on it. It is scary. If you've got a fob or anything that's on a bit of string or anything like that, just give it a jeez. Give it a spin, if you want to. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Yesterday, controversially, we gave away a heap load of prizes. You want to see the prizes we gave away? Go to lbc.co.uk, go to my page, and you'll see we gave away some glorious, glorious stuff on what was... I'm going to swear, really sorry, it was a bloody good competition. Apologies to anyone offended by that language, but I feel very passionately that what we did yesterday was groundbreaking, entertaining, and sexy. The holy three that no other presenter has managed to achieve before. Kirk, on the Motorway 25, was one of the winners on yesterday's show. Kirk, how are you feeling after the high of winning on the show yesterday?
Oh, it's been great. It's been fantastic.
Lovely, lovely. And what do we just remind London what you had to do to win your prize?
I had to just be an idiot, and I've got a turtle lamp.
You have got a turtle lamp for it, and you're phoning up from a cave.
I donate that turtle lamp.
Sorry?
To one of my mates on the radio. I feel he's my mate now anyway, Barry.
What?
No, the old boy, Barry, who comes on a laugh man.
Barry in the Watford?
Yeah, I thought I'd donate my present to him, because, he makes me laugh every day.
Well, let's start. Barry, would you like it? What did you think of the turtle lamp?
Oh, the bloody rubbish!
He does... Kirk, you can't... So, hang on, but you've won it. You can't do that. The rules of the game, and the rules, indeed, of Ofcom, which is the governing body of all holy radio and broadcasting, is you won the lamp, you've got to have the lamp. Yes, it's a horrible...
Where to put it,
you can put it right... Well, I'm sure you could find somewhere.
It's hard with the missus, you see.
Sorry?
The missus won't want a turtle lamp.
Right, I see. This is awful. But Kirk...
Donate it for charity.
No, you can't. You can do what you want to it once you've got it. But this is absolutely seriously and absolutely true. The laws of radio and broadcasting and Ofcom, which is the governing body, are if you've won a prize or a competition, we have to send it to you, even if you don't want it. Legally, we're bound to send it to you. Otherwise, Agent Chris and I will be fined. Was that fella from Capital Gold? He got fined 10 grand, didn't he? I think 10 grand.
I think I quite like it now.
God bless you, Kirk. So, Kirk, if I could give you back... I know you've refused to give your address to Agent Chris. If I put you back to Agent Chris, will you give him your address?
As long as he doesn't ring me up on Saturdays asking me out for a drink.
Well, let's ask. Agent Chris, will you be ringing Kirk up on Saturdays asking him out for a drink?
Can't promise.
He can't promise that, Kirk. He can't promise, Kirk.
All right, then.
Listen, go to Agent Chris. Agent Chris, give me the thumbs up when you've got his address. Is my touch screen working now? Oh, he wants to... Oh, God. You want to do a bloody shout-out, do you?
A big shout-out for the partially deaf.
OK, I see what you've done there. You've made an offensive joke. You're still not gonna... quick, now, I've done something awful here, Chris. Hang on. What have I done?
Was disgusting.
Oh, hang on.
Absolutely disgusting.
Hang on a minute. Oh, what have I done?
Say good night, Ronald.
No.
Wow. That's it. He said good night.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Here we go. I feel like I fixed it. Hang on, this should do it.
You do the okie-dokies, and you turn around.
Hang on.
That's what it's all about.
No!
Okay. Oh, the okie-dokie.
Chris, I've mashed...
the okie-dokie. Oh, hey!
Hang on, I'm going to remove that one.
I think I better stop.
Oh, Chris, I've done something awful here. I've lost all the Barry clips. Oh, no, hang on. Is that it?
No.
All right. Well, how do I get rid of that? Sorry, do apologise. Hang on. I'm almost there. Delete. Oh, no, Chris, I need your help. What I've done... This is awful. Sorry. This is really... Well, listen, I've been pressing a button. That's the Barry clips are in that no slug available. While are you doing that? How do I take one of these calls? Let's take a call straight to air, shall we? Press that.
Yep.
Then answer next. Then answer. Then there. What the hell? Hello, line 2, you're on the radio. Who is this?
Hello. I'd like you to decide what I do for the rest of the day.
Oh, God, you're banned, Ben!
I'm not. I'm the best, actually, so you can shut up!
The best at what? The best at kissing Alison Bell's feet? What are you the best at, Ben? You're the best at being a rude little so-and-so.
Let me tell you something. Alison Bell is the best presenter LBC's ever seen, and you don't appreciate it.
I appreciate Alison Bell in ways that you can't even begin to understand as you're only 14.
You mucky pup.
Yes. Well, what do you want? You're on the air quickly, because you're only on the air because I've knackered this other computer and we're trying to fill up for a few minutes while Chris fix it. You've got to put in Barry clips there, that's what that should say instead of PS.
Yeah, okay, what I want you to do is decide what I do for the rest of the day.
Get stuffed?
Okay then, fine. Play my clip where I say Iain Lee has ruined my life, because Iain Lee, you have ruined my life.
Well, I can't, because I've knackered this computer. This is awful. Ben, there's a reason why you're banned. You know that, don't you?
Why am I banned?
Because you're rude to all the other callers and you're rude to me.
No, I'm only rude to you because you banned me, sister. I've been on the Iain Lee forum, and I've got thousands of people supporting me on here.
Well, no, listen, Ben, thousands of people do not even visit iainlee.co.uk. Only about 7 people, and I suspect that 3 of those 7 are you.
How dare you!
Shame on you, sir.
Well, I'd just like to say...
You don't quite know what to say, because you didn't think you were going to get on. You pressed the wrong delete button, Chris.
No,
he's nearly sorted this out, Ben, and as soon as he sorted out, that's you off of this show until 2007.
Oh, don't forget Alison Bell, 5 Minutes with Ben. It's her new segment.
Oh, yes. She's only doing it to patronise you and because you look stupid doing it. Quickly sort that out.
No, she's only doing it because I'm the best caller there is.
Oh, God, I've got ages of that to delete, but oh...
It's fantastic, isn't it? Now people I can actually hear them all turning up their radio
Hang on,
as we speak.
Hang on a minute. Hang on, I can do it. He's gone. I got rid of him. Did I get rid of him? Hang on, let's try this one. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try this one.
Who do you want?
I want that one. How do I answer that? Root. Right. Hello, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Oh, just get stuff, will you, for God's sake?
No way.
He's gone. He's gone now. No, he's gone, I think. Okay, line 3, you're on the radio.
Ooh la la.
Oh, shut up. Hang on. If I press that one, that's got to get rid of it. Hang on. Okay. Hello, line 4, you're on the wireless.
Oh, señorita.
Unbelievable. This is incredible. Hang on a minute. If I press that, then I press that. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Anna Rayburn.
I don't... Oh, God. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number. Have you... Oh, shall I just do that? Have I just got to press that button?
Hold delete down.
All right, well, let me do it. Okay, let me do it. It's nearly done now, isn't it? I'll do it. You go and put a call through and I'll...
It's there.
Here we go. Hang on. Barry Clips, we're back.
Iain Lee has ruined my life.
Excellent stuff. Okay, let's start taking your calls. Let's go to line number 2. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, fine, thanks. What can I do for you?
I'd just like to ask you. You can I've had it.
Is this Ben?
No.
Get Ben cut now. Chris is on the other side now because Chris can work it better than me. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hey. Hello, Iain.
Hello.
What's up, eh? Listen, why you keep banning Ben for, man? He's really cool, man.
Ben's not cool. He's an irritating little so-and-so.
Nah.
He's rude about all of the other callers.
Is he?
He's very, very... That's why we banned him, I think, because he's very, very, very rude.
I've never heard Ben being rude.
Oh, is this Mario?
Yeah.
Come on, man, you know better than that. Hey, did you hear that fella phoned up and he wanted to give the turtle lamp back? He won it and he wanted to give it back and he wouldn't... I think he's given Agent Chris's address now, but he was refusing to give it back.
He's refusing to give it back?
He was refusing to accept it as a prize.
So why did he join the competition?
Because he wanted a little bit of glory. It's like these reality stars. They go on Big Brother...
on eBay and say that you won it off Iain Lee. You know what I mean? That would be big.
That would be very big.
That would be big, you know what I mean?
It'll be bigger than big. It'll be as big as Vanessa Feltz's left buttock.
Oh, I like Vanessa Feltz.
I like Vanessa Feltz. I probably would.
Wide hip. Oh.
Thanks very much. Dear. So, when we come back from the travel, can we start the show properly? Because I feel that last 15 minutes has been an embarrassment to myself as a broadcaster and to this fine station that is the home of Valen. 5 o'clock in the morning. Not really worth getting up for. And to be honest, I avoid his podcast. But apparently some people like, him slagging off Charlotte Church, and that's up to them. Let's get the latest on the roads and the trains. Richard Hakian.
Into the West End, first of all, and...
Lady.
Hello, welcome. Big thanks to Anna Rayburn. It's so dark out there. I can't believe how dark out there it is. It is dark, Chris, for 3:15 in the afternoon. Well, come in and look out the window. You can see. I don't think you can see it from there. Yeah, no, it's dark. Look out the window. Look how dark that is, you see? Look at that. It's dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. OK. 0870 9090 973. That is the telephone number. Sean is in the Victoria. Hello, Sean.
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, you know that Mario geezer?
Mario in the Wilston.
Yeah, he rings you a hell of a lot. Have these peeps that ring you all the time got nothing else better to do? I mean, I know it's alright to ring him once or twice.
Free Willy.
Pardon?
Free Willy.
What did you say?
Free Willy.
You playing a CD on me?
Free Willy.
He's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, dear.
Hash.
I'm fine, thanks. It's going to be one of those days today, I think. If you want to take part in the show, you can email as well, by the way. Oh, someone has sent me a very good email. Well, you know that, we've got two things kind of going. LBC, 97.3, for various reasons is doing no... Sean, are you back?
I am, mate.
What happened there?
My cheek hit the button on the phone.
Your cheek hit the button on the phone?
Yeah.
OK. I thought you got offended because I did this.
Free Willy.
But it wasn't that. It was your cheek. OK,
Yeah,
right.
it was my cheek.
So what, yeah...
What you were saying, Free Willy, wasn't it?
What, have a listen. Listen carefully. Here we go.
Free Willy.
I can't get that, mate.
Free Willy.
Free Willy, yeah.
How about this? Let me have a go at this. Hang on.
Hash. Hash.
What?
Hash.
I can't understand that.
Hash. Hash.
Poo-poos. What?
Poo-poos.
Hello, yeah, that Mario guy, he really needs to get a life and stop ringing LBC unless he's got something good to say.
But he does have good things to say. I like Mario. I think Mario's funny.
But he rings every presenter. I mean, come on.
Sean, I have heard you on LBC 97.3 before.
You've never heard me on LBC.
Oh, yes, I have. I remember. Did you? Are you the fella that called? I do remember your name and your voice. Are you the fella that called in to say that your son, was it your son or your daughter, sings Eminem
I'm 19.
lyrics?
I'm 19, mate.
Are you? What year were you born?
86.
Oh, dear.
Ah.
You never turned detective to retrieve a stolen bike or anything?
No, I do remember. Was that not that long ago?
That was quite recent.
I remember the thing you're talking about, but that wasn't.
Of course you would remember it, because it was you, Sean.
Nah, it really wasn't, mate.
It was?
Can you not tell by my young, unmasculine voice?
So you've never phoned up before?
Never.
That's
never,
not... That's... Sean, I cannot divulge how I know this, but I know that is not true.
No, I promise you, mate, I have never phoned in before.
Sean, I promise you, that is not true.
No, this number has probably phoned in before.
Oh, I see. And how come?
You see, you've got mixed up along the line.
How has this number been used?
Phone. This is my workmate's phone.
But yet your name... But the name... He's called Sean as well, is he?
No, he's called Gary.
Right, interesting. Is Gary there?
Yeah, Gary's...
Let me speak to Gary.
Right now, it is, Gaz.
Yeah, Ian, what are you saying?
I'm saying that... have you phoned up LBC 97.3?
Once or twice, yeah.
What about?
No.
Did you turn detective to retrieve a stolen bike?
Yes, I went to go get a bike, yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. So your mate Sean is having a go at people that phone up, and yet you phone up all the time.
I phoned up a couple of times. I don't phone up every presenter. This is the first time I've spoken to you, mate.
And it's good to speak to you, Gary. Well done. Good to have you on board.
I'll tell you what, you know what?
Yeah.
I spoke to Ferrari last year and he won me a Sky Plus system.
He won you a Sky Plus system. Wow, now that's good. The Sky Plus system, I've got to say, is cracking, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic.
It's changed my life, the Sky Plus.
It changed my life as well.
We don't give anything like that away, I'm afraid, which is maybe why we
called you.
Is what?
That's why I haven't called you, because you don't give Jack.
But you call up to talk about your son singing Eminem lyrics. Don't you?
Oh, yeah, about that one as well, yeah.
And what did you... Sorry, Gary, what did you win for that?
I got to speak to Angie Greaves, because I used to listen to her on the other radio station.
Yeah, fair play. I'm a big fan of her. Angie Greaves emailed me the other day.
Angie Greaves, the babe, she's lovely.
Yeah, she's good.
A little blow never hurt anybody.
I'm fine, Anna. I'm trying to do the show, for God's sakes. Angie Greaves is lovely, and she's very hot. Well, can I speak to Sean again very quickly?
Go on, mate, go on. Hello, hello, mother. Sorry, hello, bruv.
Hello, mother? Now, there's a Freudian slip.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slip of the tongue.
Wasn't it just... OK, so listen, but you're calling up because you want to complain about people who call up and have nothing to say?
Yeah, I know I seem to have not much to say.
Not much to say.
Vicky as well, man.
Chavvy Vicky hasn't phoned up for ages.
Did not?
No. The thing is, we did have I had a big talk with Agent Chris about this, whether we should let people, phone up every day and come on regularly and stuff. But the regular callers we've got, I genuinely think are quite funny. I think Mario's very, very funny. And also, it kind of, some people at home like the familiarity of having...
Like the geezer, hello, big boy, that geezer.
Who's that?
It's Jason from Range Park.
Does he say, hello, big boy?
Yeah, he talks like a right geez.
But see, you're naming all these calls. You even know these people's names and where they're from. That's got to be a good thing, hasn't it?
Well, that's because they ring up so much.
But that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it?
I don't know. It's not really,
So, OK, Sean, so you're saying we should not have any regular callers on?
No, I think keep the callers that ring up with decent stuff to talk about.
Mate, if we did that, we wouldn't get any callers on this show. We've got to put... between 3 and 6:30, we're desperate. We'll put any old so-and-so through. Would you...
I have noticed, actually.
Supposing Vicky from Croydon, Chavvy Vicky, phoned up, what would you say to her?
Find yourself a fella.
Vicky, how do you respond to that?
Whatever. Like I'm bothered. How dare you? That's so rude.
I'm sorry, darling, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not sorry at all. Defend yourself. That was poor. Get yourself a fella.
That's funny.
I'm
Did he ring you or something while I was on the phone?
What?
Did Ian ring you or were you
No, I rang in. Yeah, I just turned on the radio.
And you heard it and you rang in?
Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I've got loads to say. That's my problem. I talk way too much.
True.
Yeah, it's very true. But
You've got to channel that.
What?
You've got to channel that energy into...
Getting a man. That's disgusting.
I'm sorry if I upset you, darling.
I'm not remotely upset.
Darling.
It doesn't bother me.
Darling.
Vicky, I'll hook her up with somebody.
Yeah, all right. My man...
As long as he's hot.
He reckons he can hook you up with someone.
Pardon?
My mate sat next to me.
What's his name?
Gary. Gaz.
Gaz. That's a bit of a stupid name. Very, very nearly swore then.
Do you like brothers?
Do I like brothers?
Yeah. Sort you out with a nice brother.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
Sean, have you got a girlfriend?
Yes, I have.
Then why aren't you hanging out with her? Why are you phoning up to a rubbish radio show?
I'm at work and the missus works, so we're not with each other all day.
So you're with Gaz most of the day?
Yeah.
I'm suspicious. Now I'm suspicious that you and Gaz...
Got a special place in my heart, but not quite that.
Special place where?
Special in my... Yeah.
Lovely. Sean, we'll say goodbye to you, sir. Thank you, Vicky. I'm sorry about that.
Do you know what? I really don't care anymore, Ian.
He sounded like a bit of a loser, didn't he?
He did, and his mate had a really rank name as well.
Yeah, Gaz.
All right, Gaz.
All right, Gaz.
All right.
And we let... I'm under pressure to let Ben come back on. You're saying definitely no?
No.
The thing is, people forget. Oh, he's a nice little boy. He's a vicious little sod.
He's the Antichrist.
I suspect he might be. And if Alison Bell is giving him a slot...
5-minute segment or something.
Sorry?
A 5-minute segment.
5 minutes with Ben.
He wants to have a face-off with me on the radio.
Yeah, the thing is, he doesn't... no, I think we'll keep him banned until 2007.
I think 2012, quite honestly.
We'll give him till... Because maybe in 2007 he'll be 15 years old, he might have gone through the young boys' change, and he might have learnt a little bit of respect.
Well, we'll see. I personally don't think that's going to happen.
Vicky, thank you very much for that. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Oh, I've got a good way to get new listeners as well. OK, so listen, we've been asking... yesterday someone said they'd seen on the back of a van, in a dirty white van, scribbled in the dirt, Ian Lee, LBC 97.3. Someone has sent us a picture of that. I can't remember the guy's name. I've got it somewhere. I'll read it out later on. If you want to see that van, then go to lbc.co.uk. Go to my page, and it's there. If you could write my name in dirt on vans and take pictures of it, we may be able to sort you out with a small something. And also, Steve has emailed in with some ways that we can get a few more listeners. It could be quite handy for me. Heidi, who's listening in China, Says Ian, a cheek touching the phone and hanging it up. The technical term for that is a fat face hang-up. And also, I mentioned earlier on that Chris doesn't like crusts. He's a grown man. He doesn't like crusts on his bread. What an idiot. She says, Chris should come to Southeast China. There are very few ovens here, and most of the bread is steamed, so no crusts. Very few ovens? If that's what communism does for you, I'm not interested. The crust isn't necessarily burnt. It's not burnt. It's just where it's had more heat, because it's on the outside. It's not burnt. Burnt is like... Oh, you're such a baby. Well, I don't understand that. OK. So I mentioned before the news that we're asking you to scrawl my name under the frequency of this station in dirt. I'll tell you why. LBC is too tight to get off its big collective bum and get some blooming good advertising going for this show. Do you know what I mean? No, the adverts on the show, by the way, are excellent. I'm talking about adverts for the show. No, why am I not in Heat magazine? Huh? Why is there not posters advertising the 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 in the afternoon wireless show, whatever it's called? Why is that not happening? Because LBC is tight, and LBC, my friends, wants to edge me out. That's what they want. I'm not paranoid. This is true. They know if in 5.5 months I've doubled the listenership, or thereabouts, even raised it slightly, then I'm in. I'm there. That's it. I'm here forever. If I haven't, I'm out. And I suspect they want to get rid of me. Anyway. So I'm looking for your suggestions on how we can promote the show. One was excellent. We had someone phone up Christian O'Connell on Virgin and mention the show, which is great. The picture of the dirty car is there. Now, this is a good one. I don't know how you do this. Apparently, it's quite easy. This is, Steve. Ian, you have thousands of loyal listeners. Why don't you only read emails that have a signature promoting you attached to it? If you scroll... you should tell your listeners that you will not read any emails today unless the Iain Lee signature is attached. Now, this is the thing you do at the end. When Chris, for example, sends emails out, it says, producer of the Iain Lee show, LBC 97.3, gets this many listeners and does this, this and this. That's his signature. I don't know how in today. Could you change your signature so that it says, Iain Lee, 3 till 6:30, 97.3, LBC 97.3? That would be great, and I would like to see some emails coming in with that. And for the rest of the week, in the next couple of weeks, all of your emails will have that signature. That's got to get us a listener somewhere, hasn't it? So if you've got an email, you're on the internet, whatever, change your signature, and if someone could call up and let me know how you do that, that would be kind of good. To listen to Iain Lee on LBC 97.3, 3 till 6:30, weekdays. And you can email into me to prove it at ian@lbc.co.uk. Let's see if this is... oh, dearie, no, that's... no. Maggie says, my boyfriend always listens to your radio show, to improve his English. I have found out he is learning rubbish. There we go, OK. Kenny is in the Sydenham. Hello, Kenny.
Hello, Ian. What's happening? Listen, I rang you yesterday and I sung that football chant for you.
Oh, you're responsible for this? You're responsible for that, are you?
Ian, we got to make that more people. We got to show London that we need LBC and we need Iain Lee.
Right. So hang on. We had trouble getting 12. That sounded like that.
No, that sounds great. That sounds great.
Hang on. You're saying that this? Sorry. You're saying that this sounds great.
Yeah, because I can hear the name Iain Lee. As long as you can hear Iain Lee, that's great.
Let me just check. Let me see if I can hear the name Iain Lee. Yeah, very, very, very faintly.
Right, so next time we got to do it louder.
No, next time, sir. No, next time, please. For goodness sakes, Kenny.
We need more people. We need more people to support Iain Lee.
Yes, we do.
And I'm a man who drives a white van, and it's very, very dirty.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely gonna get go.
I wish my wife were as dirty as that van. She is.
Yeah, my wife is as well.
All right, it is.
But I'm gonna get my daughter to get out and write LBC. We love Iain Lee.
Okay. Where is this van?
This van now is down in Sydenham. Just picked my daughter up.
How old is your daughter, Kenny?
My daughter's 9.
Right. So hang on. You're going to get a 9-year-old to vandalise and graffiti on a van?
Yeah, and what I do as a job, I'm a graffiti remover.
Isn't that ironic? So you're teaching her the ways of the other side, the dark side, to keep you in work?
Well, it keeps me in work. That's what I have to do, and I'll carry on doing that.
And when is she going to do this? When is she going to break the law for us?
She's going to break the law in about 3 minutes.
Okay. Can you stay online? Will you be watching her do it?
I'll be watching her do it.
Kenny, can you stay online?
No problem.
Okay, well, stay there. We'll keep as soon as she starts to do it. Why isn't she doing it now? I'm confused.
Right, do you want to do it right now? Right, come then.
Oh, okay.
I'm jumping out of the van now, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Lee. Mr. Lee, help. Right, here we go. Right, you go right on the back of the van. LBC. Right, now this is nice and dirty. Right, LBC. Go on, with a finger. In big letters. LBC.
We don't encourage... Oh, no, we do encourage this. This is fine. She's only writing in dirt. We encourage this a lot.
0.3.
I know.
Oh, yeah, shut up, Dad. She knows.
Mr. Lee. Right, now tell Mr. Lee you've done it. She won't talk, Mr. Lee.
I don't... Well, I heard her telling you off. Kenny, is there any chance you can take a photo of that?
I'll take a photo of that as soon as I get indoors and I will email it to you.
Email it to us and we will put it up on the website, my friend.
No, but...
Try not to show the number plate if you can.
Sorry?
Try not to have the number plate in the photo.
I won't have the number plate in the photo.
Bless you.
Right,
yes?
Mr. Lee, what do I have to do to win a little prize from LBC? As I've been a listener now, I have, since 22 years.
What do you mean? What
I called yesterday.
You have to do something... I tell you have to do something better than this. You've got to do something better than that, Kenny.
Well, I'm going to be your campaign leader to keep Iain Lee.
Excellent stuff. Well, good work. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. I was suspect. Well, listen, if you can write the name of the show, the name of the station, on the back of dirty vans and send it in, we might be able to... I tell you what, at the end of... at the end of April... We'll go for about 6 weeks. The end of April, the best picture. We may get none. I suspect we'll only get that. We'll get 2. But the best picture of Dirty Van with graffiti regarding this show on the back of it, we'll give a prize to. It'll be rubbish. 0870 90 90 973. Billy is in the Forest Hill. Hello, Billy.
Hello, Ian.
Billy, do you like crusts?
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 No, I'm bread intolerant. I can't eat crusts.
You're bread intolerant?
Yeah, yeast intolerant.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happens if you what happens if you eat it?
Well, I get rash and other things I can't really mention, you know.
Hang on.
Food intolerance.
Steve says that he sent me an email, the signature on. He hasn't. Here we go. This fella's done it. Hey, Paul, thank you very much. Paulie in the Morden has put a signature at the end. The Iain Lee Wiley Show, 3 till 6:30, LBC 97.3. Oh, Steve from the Caterham has done it. Steve, no, you're the second. Iain Lee, 3 till 6:30, LBC 97.3. The best show, yeah. Let's see what else. Ian, I was seriously thinking of getting your show advertised on my bum cheek. Believe me, this will be seen by a lot of people, says Simon. LBC, oh, dearie me. No, I don't think it is him, no. Ian, oh, that's interesting. Oh, we'll do that. Maybe Paul from the Labrador Grove will call up and I'll mention that a little bit later on. Everybody's putting their signatures on the end. Look, even Andre's done it. I didn't think Andre liked me. Thank you for that. We're asking you change the signatures on the end of your emails to Iain Lee, LBC 97.3, 3 till 6:30, and then send out as many emails as you can to people. And to other presenters, particularly Steve Allen. Make sure you all email Steve Allen with that, please. Billy, sorry, mate, what can I do for you?
Ian, it's not really a moan, it's just an acknowledgement. Do you use a swimming pool in your gym at all?
Yes, I do.
Do you notice that a lot of people don't shower before getting into the swimming pool, yet there's lots of notices everywhere? Especially the females.
Yes, I must admit, Oh, I've pressed my button. I don't always shower before I get in the pool, but if there are people there looking at me, I will. But why do you need to shower before you get in the pool?
Well, it's hygienic, isn't it? I mean, it won't kill you, you know, but...
I'm not dirty, though.
Why are the signs up there, then, saying you should shower, you know?
Because the people that run gyms are mental. There's no... Seriously, Billy, tell me, what is going to happen if I shower before I go into a pool? What is going to happen?
I guess it's meant to clean itself anyway, isn't it, I guess?
It's full of chlorine. It's kids wee in that water, Billy.
I know. That's bad enough, I know, but... Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. We wee in that water as well, don't we? Come on, Billy, you've done that, haven't you?
Well, I'm coming near the shallow end where the kids are, I turn back.
Yes, oh, exactly. I try not to go in there. I went to my, I made the mistake of going to my swimming pool, a few months ago when it was kids swim, family swim.
Yeah.
And as I was coming down the stairs, in the middle of the stairs was like a 6-7-year-old boy stood in the middle of the stairs. And I thought, that's, he's dripping wet there. He wasn't dripping wet, he was having a wee. He just stood there. Didn't have anything out, he was just stood there and it was coming out of his trunk. Dirty little...
Well, the only reason I go is to bring my daughter, she's 9 and she loves it, most kids do.
Yes, they do.
So otherwise I wouldn't be going.
Isn't it weird? When you're a kid, swimming is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now when I go, it's a boring chore. Where is the fun in swimming?
Yeah, unless they got diving boards into the deep end, I enjoy that.
No, there's no...
Somersaults,
I can't... Somersaults?
Yeah.
I can't do somersaults or dive.
Why not?
Because I'm scared a little bit.
Yeah. It does look scary. Like, you look up, you think it's not high, but when you're on it, yeah.
You don't go up the high board, do you?
No, the first one's... If you get 3, which is very few places you have 3, the first one is enough.
Billy, well, listen, thank you very much for that. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. Oh, Paul from the Ladbroke Grove is there. Can we speak to him after a little bit? Something I want to mention to him, if I may. And you can email with your new signatures, please, to iain@lbc.co.uk, or also steve@lbc.co.uk. More of your calls and your emails after the latest on the roads and the trains now with Richard Hakier.
Let's go to the West End first of all. Marble Arch still looking pretty busy on all approaches following an accident earlier on Edgware.
Presenter of the year.
Well, this is working better than I thought. I've got stack loads of emails already from people who've changed their signature. One person has even changed their... where is it? When it says from Iain Lee or whatever. Well, this email now says from Iain Lee, 3 till 6:30, Iain Lee Wireless Show. That's going to appear in everybody's inboxes. But seriously, please do it. Change your signature on your email to say, I don't know, Iain Lee, LBC Presenter of the Year, LBC 97.3, something like that. That'd be quite useful. Paul's in the Ladbroke Grove. Hello, Paul.
Hello there, Ian. How you doing?
I am very, very well, thank you. Are you right?
Yeah, not bad, thank you.
Cool. What can I do for you?
Well, you said if I was about call in.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Is there anything you want to tell me, Paul?
Is there anything I want to tell you?
Yeah.
Just that your receptionist the other day did have magnificent breasts.
She did have... She'll be listening now, and she has got magnificent breasts. Is there anything else you want to tell me, Paul?
Not that I know of.
Thank you for the DVDs, by the way.
Sorry? That's all right.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Anything else you want to tell me? Just think really long and hard.
There's nothing I can think of.
Have a think. Let's play some music while you're thinking.
Is it anything to do with Clive Ball?
Paul, anything?
Anything to do with other listeners?
Not other listeners, no.
Other presenters?
Maybe.
Anything to do with Clive Ball?
No. Not anything to do with Clive Ball, no. Just listen to the music, Paul. Just think. If anything springs to mind as to what you might need to tell me.
Not I owe Lynn 13 donuts.
No.
Do you know what? I don't know. I cannot think.
So this music doesn't ring a bell with you?
The Professionals.
Yeah?
The Professionals.
Yeah.
Is it anything to do with the book I'm writing?
No.
The Professionals. Bodie, Doyle... Funny Scottish geezer is dead now.
Mike Mendoza?
Don't know anything about Mike Mendoza.
Oh, well, maybe I accused the wrong person. I have an email in front of me, Paul. Let me read it out to you. It may alarm you to know that Paul from the Ladbroke Grove went in for a professionals competition held by Mike Mendoza of Talk Sport at 4:30 this morning. What is he playing at? J'accuse, Paul, you are a traitor. Calling Ian up and wasting his time when your true love is Mendoza. Have you been busted?
No, that wasn't me. No, that's an absolute false accusation.
I want you to, Paul, I want you to do something I don't get any of my listeners or callers to ever do. I want you to say, my name is Paul in the Ladbroke Grove. I swear on my life, I did not call Mike Mendoza off.
My name is Paul in the Ladbroke Grove. I swear on my life, I did not call Mike Mendoza off.
In that case, Paul, you have my most sincerest of apologies, and may I send you much love and happiness and warmth through the airways. I have to take these accusations very, very seriously, Paul, as I'm sure you can understand.
Oh, yeah, no, we have to find out where the heart lies, you know. But...
Yes, we certainly do. I feel bad that I've accused you of a crime you didn't commit now, but that's, you know, it's good that we're man enough to do these things.
As I'm on the phone, Ian...
Yes, sir, you can have whatever you want. The next 3 minutes is yours.
You know, yesterday you were saying, which presenters from LBC have you met?
Yeah. Yes, we were. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. I've met quite a few.
Who have you met?
I've met you.
Well, yes, okay.
I've met Alison Bell.
Ding, bloomin' dong, I would.
Dr. Pam. She left her cushion in my car. I won't tell you what else she left either. Sophie Davidson.
Oh,
Sophie Davidson?
She's one of the most beautiful women in the world.
She's very gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful. And sexy as well.
Yeah,
which is
I
different
think someone needs to tell her as well.
I often tell her in my thoughts.
No, I think she needs to hear it.
Okay, well, we'll send her a recording of this, and hopefully she'll ask me out for dinner.
And James O'Brien, I saw he looked like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards. He's
got a style all of his own. I am a big fan of James's. His show is excellent, and he's always good fun in the office. A little bit racy in the office, but good fun. But yes, he does look scruffy. He's a new dad, though, so that's, you know, would...
Oh, it was before he had a kid?
Oh, in that case, no excuses.
He looked like he'd been out on the raz.
Shame on him.
Oh, yeah. Bob? I've driven Bob when he went to his marathon, and Rosemary.
What? Rosemary in the Golders Green? Or Rosemary in Kilburn?
In the Kilburn.
Okay, they're two.
Oh, my God, I got lost with her, and I was late for Nick Ferris's show.
Uh-oh.
And she was furious. She was livid.
I should explain that Paul is a driver that is often used by LBC. Although, have you noticed, Paul, you haven't driven me in for ages. I tell you why. They're too tight to get me a cab now.
No, do you know why? I've quit.
Oh, well, you've quit and they're too tight. And
I quit just before Christmas.
Good for you.
Oh, got my feet up. Well, no, actually, I'm finishing my place and writing my book. But it's great, Ian.
Paul,
it's good.
Listen, thank you, sir. I apologise for accusing you of calling the Mike Mendoza off, although I think I have heard him call up Charlie Wolf, which is fine. Oh, look, this guy, Joel in the Alv Church. Where's Alv Church? Ian, got everyone listening to send an email to everyone get everyone listening to send an email in their address book. To everyone in their address book, publicising the show. Then you can count up how many people are made aware of it. This is good. This is what the blooming PR department and LBC Towers should be doing. Instead of talking about soap operas and fashion. I don't know what they do an excellent job as well, I'd say. Yeah, no one's getting paid for their ideas here. Well, did he say he wanted paying for that? Oh, no. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. We'll take more of your calls after we bit of this.
London Property
of the Year.
Does anybody else not eat their crusts? I thought that was kind of a fad in the 70s. But Agent Chris was eating his sandwiches today. He makes his own sandwiches. And they do look delicious, although it's tuna and sweet corn today. I don't quite understand how they get the corn kernels off the cob. But he doesn't eat the crusts. The crusts were still down. Lady Alex doesn't eat the crust either. That's weird. But this is the best bit of the bread. Weirdos. Luis is in the Northwood. Hello, Luis.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Yes.
Good. Okay, I've got a brilliant idea to save your show.
Okay. Well, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
We're going to have T-shirts printed with all your logos on it. We're going to have My Name is Dr. Khan on it.
Yes.
We're going to have the sausage one on it.
Yes.
And you can either have, like, little letters underneath Ian Lee or LBC.
Right.
And I'm sure somebody is listening who's got a clothing company.
Oh, hang on. So you're not going to do this for us?
No, but it's a good idea.
Yes, of course it's a good idea, but I thought you were going to phone in and say, hey, my name is Louise from T-shirts madeupforyou.com, and I'm going to give you 100 free... But no, you just come up with the idea of getting some T-shirts done.
But you didn't come up with the idea.
T-shirts.
Yeah, but not, like, really cool, trendy, nice T-shirts.
No, and the thing is, you've got to remember, Louise, we have no money, no budget on this show.
Yeah, but you don't need a budget. I'm sure if somebody's listening, it really doesn't cost a lot to make these T-shirts. You wait. Somebody will phone in and will offer you the T-shirts.
But the thing is, they'll want some kind of crazy, probably borderline illegal plug on the show that I can't really do.
Anyway, because everyone who's listening knows, and then they'll wear the T-shirt, and then everyone will say, where did you get that?
Would you wear a T-shirt, Louise? Would you wear a T-shirt that had my name on it?
Not your name.
Well, hang on a minute. How's it going to plug my show if it's not got my name on it?
Because if everybody is wearing one of your slogans, that will catch on. It's like the slogan at the moment on T-shirts is "I'm not bothered," and you immediately think of Chantal. So it's association. It's a good idea.
Is it?
Well, of course it is.
Tell me
what you've got summer coming up. Everybody's going to be wearing T-shirts.
That is true. Summer T-shirts are big. They're not so big in the winter, are they?
Well, they could be if you make big T-shirts. You could have sweatshirts done as well.
Sweatshirts, yeah. It is an idea. We're kind of looking for stuff that's free and easy. For example, writing on the dirt on the back of vans or changing
yeah, but you know what? It's going to rain.
Oh, it's not going to be there forever, but someone might be driving home tonight, stuck in traffic, bored stupid of Richard Bacon on Capital, and they'll be stuck behind a van that says, Iain Lee, LBC 97.3. They go, oh, that's where that lanky idiot disappeared to. And they'll tune in, one more listener. Nice.
No, I don't know. I think you need something that's more out there on the street every day. I bet somebody will phone in. Ask somebody to phone in this afternoon. I bet somebody will.
Well, Louise, could you please put that plea out for us now?
Anybody with a clothing company who is willing to donate even 100 T-shirts in all nice summer colours with the slogans on it, please phone within the next hour.
But we must stress we can't give you any publicity because that will be breaking the laws of broadcast.
No, exactly, but that's not a problem.
OK, so we've covered that. So as long as they know they won't get any free advertising, you think we'll get a phone call, do you?
I really think. I think somebody will want to do it for you.
Louise, I think you're wrong, but let's see what happens. Hello, you! Oh! Rumpatata! I'm quite hungry. Chris, can I get some chocolate? Is that doable? And a cup of tea? And a quick... Is that all right? Maybe we should do it in the break. Maybe we should have done it at the top of the hour. Sorry. OK. Oh, does Guinness have sent something, have they? I don't drink. Why would Guinness send me something? I've mentioned them twice. I'll mention them one more time. Guinness. But they've sent me something. We'll have a look what that is. Here's £2 with your name written on it. That's if your name is Elizabeth 2. 08709090973. We're trying to ask. We are asking for you to come up with ways to promote the show. So far, we've had. I've just had 3 pictures sent in of not graffiti because that's bad. We don't approve of graffiti.
I'm Alex in the Orpington. Yes. Don't forget, graffiti's illegal. Don't do it.
Don't do it. But it's not illegal to write in the dirt on the back of vans and cars. So if you can do that, Iain Lee, LBC 97.3. 3 till 6:30. That'll be good. Send in the pictures. We got 3 pictures have just come in already, which is great. There they go. Cheers, Chris.
Cheers.
Can I get 2 bars of chocolate, like a Twix and a Mars or something?
Dairy milk? 3
then, yes. And a cup of tea. Hey, and buy yourself one and buy one for Lady Alex. But where did that come from? He made a very, very rude gesture that I believe in America is called flipping the bird. We're also asking you to change the signature on your email to something like LBC Presenter of the Year, Iain Lee, LBC 97.3, 3 till 6:30. And stack loads of those are coming in. That's superb, thank you. Any more ideas will be great. 0870 9090 973. Gregory's in the Oval. Hello, Gregory.
Yeah.
Hi, Ian.
How are you, my friend?
Yeah, not bad. Yesterday, today I wanted to talk to you about gay people, but I understand you did that program yesterday.
We did a program about gays in the army yesterday, and we came to the conclusion they wouldn't make very good soldiers because they wouldn't be able to shoot the other men because they would think they were too handsome.
Precisely.
Yeah. So how can you?
We should get rid of them.
How should we shoot someone who you want to make love to? It's not possible. Gregory, do you eat bread?
Sorry, no, I don't.
You don't eat bread?
No, I don't eat bread.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, we've exhausted the gays again, and the bread. Gregory, would you do me a favour?
Yeah. What favour do you want?
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to discern? Come on, it's the sweet game. Gregory, it's the sweet game. Your turn.
Yeah, but she says she's going to leave me if I do that again.
Who says she's going to leave you?
My girlfriend. She said it was horrible the other day.
Tough. Come on, it's your turn. I'll go first again. Let me go first again.
Come on, Ian.
Don't forget the rules are...
She's going to leave me, man.
She's not worth it. The rules are... I think you're gay anyway. The rules are, I sing a song that's got the word sweet in it, then you sing a song that's got the word sweet in it, OK? Here we go. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Your turn.
Sweet, 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 sweet. Ian is the best.
Gregory. Thank you. OK, my turn.
Thank you.
My turn. Oh, sweet child of mine. Your turn.
Sweet, 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 sweet baby. Come on, baby. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
OK, good one. Gregory, where are you? You're in the windiest place in the world.
Yeah, I'm outside in the fish and chip shop.
In the what? The fish and kiss shop?
Yeah.
Wow. OK, my turn. My sweet Lord, I really want to be with you. Your turn.
My love, sweet, 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 sweet. Come on, sweet, sweet, sweet. That's good. Come on, baby, sweet, sweet, sweet.
OK, my turn. Sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey, your perfect kisses thrill me so.
Sweet ma, sweet, sweet, sweet ma, sweet, 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 sweet ma. Come on, get more sweet for yourself and make me happy. Sweet, 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 sweet.
That was a good one. OK, my turn. Hang on. My turn. Sweet home Alabama. Dun, 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 dun. Your turn.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. People in the South are all sweet people. People in the South London are always sweet in the best of London. Sweet, sweet, sweet to the South of London. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, everybody in South London.
That's a good one. I don't think I've heard that song before. OK, my turn. Let me see. I'm struggling a bit now, Gregory, I'll be honest with you. I'm struggling to come up with sweet songs. Hang on a second. Oh, dearie me. Hang on a second. Sweet. It's a bittersweet symphony that's dum 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 dum. Your turn.
That's sweet, 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 sweet. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, sweet. Ba-dum, bum, sweet. Ba-dum, bum, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Ba-dum, bum, sweet. Sweet, sweet.
Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. Good times never seem so good. Ba 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 ba. I've been inclined. Ba ba ba. Your turn, Gregory.
Say sweet him, sweet him, sweet him, sweet him, sweet, 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 sweet him, sweet him, sweet him, sweet, make you happy, sweet him, sweet him, da 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 da, sweet, sweetie, 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 da 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 da, sweetie, 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 da 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 da, sweet, 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 sweet.
Gregory, you've beaten me. You may be a homophobe, but you've beaten me in the sweet game, and I think for that, we can forgive you, sir.
So I took them a year.
And a big thank you to everyone who voted for me in that. Solomon is in the England. Hello, Solomon.
Right, Ian, how you doing, mate?
Yes.
Good. Listen, you said, you was mentioning about bread and crust, that it's just a little bit of burnt bread.
Well, I don't think it is burnt. I just think it's been heated a bit. Agent Chris thinks that it's been badly burnt.
No, it's not. What it is during the bread making process, when you make the dough,
yes,
the water content within the dough steams up and leaves the bread, and that's what makes a very light crust.
Thank you. So it's not burnt, it's steam.
It's not burnt, no. So if you want if you get like a really crusty loaf, what they do?
Yes.
They apply a lot of steam within the compartment, and that is what makes.
Solomon, are you a baker?
I used to work in a baker's when I was very young.
Oh, nice one, though. That's kind of cool. But why do people not eat the crust? What's wrong with the crust?
I don't know. I like the crust. I think the customer in the back likes the crust. She does, yeah. See, she says she likes
the customer in the back likes the crusts. Good work.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know.
There was always the weird kid at school that would have the crusts cut off before the sandwich got there. I remember the first time I saw a crust-free sandwich, and it blew my mind, Solomon, because it didn't look right.
No, it don't look right. I think that's a little bit, isn't it? What do you call it? It's very snobby.
It's snobby, yeah. Although I made Chris eat a bit of his crust today. Put a warning by line 10. Put a warning saying sends abusive emails. Sorry, Solomon, someone's just called in who's been sending me abusive emails, and I don't want her on the show.
Send them back to him.
No, I've got bored of replying, and she'll send me... I'll get a barrage of abuse now, but we've put a warning by her number, so she won't get in again. Anyway, I made Chris eat a crust, and he was physically uncomfortable with it.
Oh, bit of dip, maybe. Bit of barbecue dip or something.
David in the car, Shorten, are you a fan of the crusts?
I am indeed. The thing that makes it go crusty is caramelisation. It's the sugar content. It's not the steam.
Solomon, he seems to think it's sugar.
Yeah, it's the sugar content. It's caramelisation. A bit like when you toast bread.
Oh, what?
You know when you toast bread?
Yeah.
In the toaster, it's actually the sugar content of the loaf that is actually turning brown.
So when you make the bread and they pump steam into the compartment, what does that do?
They do. It just brings it up, makes it rise, and gives it a sheen.
Oh, right. The baker always told me that was to make the crust.
No. It's a caramelisation.
Oh, right. I'll believe that's gone. I've been done then, haven't I?
Oh, hang on, Solomon, you've been giving us false information, and David has just proved you wrong?
Yeah, I feel like I've been done.
Oh, dear. Well, I feel that we've been done. Thank you, fellas, for setting that straight. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Listen, we are struggling here at this show. We're keeping the bosses happy, we're keeping me happy. One of the things the bosses want, the LBC crew want, is for us to be a little bit more newsy. And so we've compromised, we've come up with Agent Chris's one word on the streets, where I send Agent Chris out to speak to you, the general public, about the big news story of the day, but only in one word. This is what Agent Chris got for us today. Agent Chris, Agent Chris, Agent Chris, Agent Chris, Agent Chris, Agent Chris is one word on the street. Steve's in the Southgate.
Good afternoon, Iain Lee.
Good afternoon to you, Stephen Southgate.
Right, I didn't hear the show yesterday. I had to finish early.
Okay.
I want to know if it was as rubbish as it is today.
Shut your face. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, just want to know, did I miss anything or was it rubbish?
You missed...
I'm entitled to... Oh, no, 1 minute. If you say it wasn't rubbish, I might be able to...
Okay, well, you missed this. What do you reckon, Stephen Southgate?
I reckon you had a microphone in the male showers there.
Yes. Well, it was yesterday's show was, I would say, was borderline genius. We gave away a stack load of brilliant prizes.
So now, had I listened, I might have won.
Well, you didn't win.
So why can't I have a chance of winning today?
Because we've given all the prizes away yesterday when you weren't listening, and you think today's show is rubbish.
Well, every day's rubbish. Let's be honest, it is rubbish, isn't it?
It is rubbish, you're right there. But yesterday's was entertaining rubbish.
Yesterday was entertaining rubbish.
Yes.
Today is...
It's just a bit... Today's just a bit rubbish.
Do you know what?
Hello.
I listen all the day.
Yes.
People come on, they say to Ferris, I think you're wonderful, and he goes, of course I am. What about the hair? And they say, lovely hair. Oh, dear, keep. They say to Chisel, I think you're wonderful. He says, no, you're embarrassed me, but don't stop.
Yes.
What do they say to you when they come on?
They say, we think your show's rubbish, you should be taken off the air. When's Henry Kelly coming back?
So, if you're taken off the air in 5 months, that means Ben can't come back in 2007?
It means Ben... Well, the thing is, I'm taken off the air in 5 months, then Ben can come back on and do whatever he wants.
And who will take over?
Henry Kelly.
Righto. I know a fact,
Yes.
and I'm not allowed to tell you who, but there is a Capital Gold DJ that listens to you every single day.
Who is it?
I'm not allowed to tell you, but he's the only one worth listening to.
Right, all right, hang on a minute. We'll go on the internet here. I don't know.
No, I'm sworn to secrecy. It's
Well, no. I just need to. I don't know. I don't listen, obviously, to Capital Gold.
No, nor do I.
No.
Except for this person.
Let's have a little look. Hang on a second. Capital. Gold. Okay. Oh no, that's where's the website? Here we go. CapitalGold.com. Okay, let's have a little look.
He's going to give me what for? But I'm
no, of course he's not. We're not going to.
No,
all right.
we're not naming him.
Where do I look at the presenters? Hang on a second.
How do I know?
All right. Why are you being so arsey today? What's wrong with you?
Well, we lost in the last minute on Saturday, and I still haven't got over it. We were holding Chelsea to a 1-1 draw. Bit of bad defending.
Are you saying?
Last minute.
I don't care about football. Are you saying that David Kidd Jensen listens to this show?
I'm not telling you who.
The kid listens to the show!
I ain't telling
Does he? Steve, does the kid listen to this show?
You have to ask him.
The kid listens to this show!
I don't know.
Oh, that's amazing! Does he seriously?
I'm not. I'm sworn to secrecy.
The kid listens to this show, the only one worth listening to. I'm looking at the list of the others. You wouldn't want to listen to Nicky Horn, would you?
Wouldn't you?
No.
Right.
Or Greg
He lives in
Edwards.
Barnet.
Huh?
He lives in Barnet.
So you've given him a lift, so maybe it's Nicky Horn.
Oh, I mustn't say.
Well, tell me, because I don't want to be rude. Bob, in the King's Cross, do you know?
Yeah, I know it is, because I know Steve. It's Dean Martin, isn't it, Steve?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
It's Dean Martin.
Dean Martin, listen, hang on, he's dead?
No, the Captain Gold one, isn't it?
Who's Dean? Hang on a minute, I don't know.
And I don't know you, Bob. How do I know you?
Oh, I've seen you, I've heard you. You're my idol.
Unbelievable.
If you've just missed...
Penny says, Ian, when I was a little girl, we used to call our crust the nobby. Should I have read that out? I'm a little bit worried. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. And bear in mind, when you call that number and come on the air, not only will you speak to me, but listening to this show is David Kid Jensen. Remember him? No? No, he was good.
Yeah.
I have to do a shout-out to Will Cooper and Rakesh. Because they're from Langley, my hometown. Well, it's not. I'm from Slough, so... You're wrong there. At this point in the show, I should kind of summarise... Oh, any correspondence yet, Chris? No correspondence. They've been good so far. We need some correspondence, Colin. Yeah, at this point in the show, we kind of normally summarise what's happened so far. But nothing's really happened so far, so I feel I have nothing to summarise. I don't think I'm going to come in tomorrow, Chris. I tell you why. No, don't look at me like that. I tell you why. I suspect that this has been a good week for shows, and this show is all right. I suspect if I come in tomorrow, it's just not going to live up to the hype. So I'm going to, if that's all right, I'm applying now to have tomorrow off. I know it's not really up to you, but we'll... I'm not going to come in. It'll be fine. Paul is in the team.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yes.
Yeah, what it is, I've got a couple of things, right, because I've listened to bits of the show and I've added things, I've written it on the wall. But what I rang for...
You've written it on the wall?
I'm in the middle of tiling this room and I've just written it to remind myself what...
Isn't that good, when you're decorating a room? That
I'm not decorating, I'm tiling.
You're tiling?
Yeah, you know, like tiles.
Putting tiles up? Well, hang on, tiling would come under decoration, wouldn't it? Yeah?
But I do it for a living, you know what I mean?
Well, but you're still decorating the room.
Well, I don't count it as decorating.
Well, I do.
All right, then, decorating.
Thank you. When you're when you're decorating the room, it's fun to write on the wall that you're going to paint on or tile on.
Yeah.
It wasn't really
I'm writing on the tiles as it happens. So
well, don't write on the tiles. Muppet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
What it is, what I rang for originally, is about diving. I heard you say you can't dive.
Cannot dive.
I can't dive either. Now, all I'm curious about is how you get in the water.
Oh, I go... Oh,
do you walk in or do you jump in? I'll tell you what I do, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, like on holiday, all like the cool people are diving and somersaulting and all that.
Yeah.
So I have to just jump in.
Oh,
but then to hide the embarrassment, I try and stay under the water for like about 2 minutes.
What embarrassment?
I don't know, because you can't dive. I have to jump in like kids, do you know what I mean? So
I climb in. I climb in on the ladder.
Oh, no, leave it out.
I can't jump in. I don't like having my head submerged underwater.
Oh, that's fair enough then.
Because
but then you have to go through the shock value, didn't you, of the water creeping up past your waist and all that?
Yeah, I tried when I was younger. It would take me like 20 minutes to get in. I'm walking quite quickly now, but I'm not really. Do you know? I don't really like swimming. I used to love it when I was a kid. It used to be brilliant fun, but it's a real hassle. And even on holiday, it's like, oh, brilliant swimming. What's the point in it?
I know what you mean, but anyway, we'll leave that, right?
We'll leave that. Next point. Go to the tile. Right. What's the next point on the tile?
You mentioned Kid Jensen, yeah?
Yeah, the kid is listening to this show.
Well, he might remember this, but he probably won't. A few years back, I was tiling...
if the kid wants to call in, by the way, well, we'll recognise your voice, to be honest. Yeah. You've got a Canadian accent. Anyway.
Right, so I was tiling, you know, Capital Radio up at Leicester Square.
I know it. I put a brick through their window once. Yes. Yes.
Well, I was in there waiting to get my pass, and he walked in.
Were you tiling? Were you decorating?
I was tiling up, decorating upstairs.
Yeah.
Tiling.
Decorating.
But he used to have something to do with Crystal Palace. I think he still might do. Yeah. So I thought, like, to attract...
He owns it, does he? He owns Crystal Palace, I think.
No, he don't own it. He's director or something like
All right, mate, calm down. Don't get stroppy.
So I shouted across to him, Eagles, thinking that I'd get a decent response, and he'd come and talk to me.
Eagles, that's to do with Crystal Palace, is it?
Crystal Palace, yeah, but
They're
all
the
he's done
Eagles.
is just give me the dirtiest look in the world and just walked off. I mean, that's
It does sound like you. It does sound though that you shouted "Beadle," and if I thought you were shouting "Beadle" at me, I'd give you a smack.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Right.
But what was? Do you remember there was there was a Kid Jensen used to do a kids show. It was like a quiz show, but he was on. Wasn't it? I might be wrong on this. Someone. I don't want to go all Andy Crane, but someone will know what I'm talking about. If you do, 0870 90 90 973. He presented a kids show where he sat on top of like a red pyramid, but this pyramid kind of moved around in the studio. He sort of drove this red pyramid around. It's quite high up, and he'd ask the questions.
Oh, I can't remember that.
If anyone remembers that. 0870 90 90 973. Anyway, go on, your third and final point.
It's about crust. I can eat the round end of the crust.
Crust,
but
I think
can't
it's
eat
a crust.
the square end. I always have to cut the square end off.
What, the fat end?
Yeah, you know, like it's kind of like round square at the bottom. Must
Yeah.
be where they're in the tin.
The top and the bottom, yeah.
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 But I can eat the round end,
Yeah.
but I can't eat the square end. And I don't know why, but it's like always been that way.
I don't like having the square ends as a sandwich. That's a real last resort as a sandwich, but it's nice, toasted.
Yeah, but you know what's even worse?
No.
Someone makes you a sandwich
Yeah.
and puts the square bit to the round bit.
Oh, so
No, I mean-
square bits inside?
No, straight at putting a big piece of bread on like a worktop, and then you put your cheese in.
Yeah.
Well, the idea to me is you put the bread so that it all matches up. Some people put it so the round end goes to the square end. Am I making sense?
No, be a little bit more specific.
Well, you know, you get the square end of the bread and the round end.
Well,
and if
hang on,
if
so you
make
don't
it-
you don't mean the actual end of the loaf?
No, like a slice of bread, yeah?
Oh, so it's on like so one. Okay, well, you've got one slice of bread that's facing north-south,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
put the other side facing east-west.
Yeah, no, that really winds me up.
Well, that's just stupid. Who would do that?
Well, people do it.
Who?
They don't care.
Who does that?
Everybody.
Who? No, Paul. Give me a name of someone that's actually done that, because I don't believe anyone does that.
My mum.
Well, your mum is she's your mum. Mum's a lovely. I'll take that back, but
And the only way out of that, right?
Yeah.
Is to cut it into triangles.
you come from a very, very weird family, Paul.
Well, that was it, really. Oh, no, one more thing, man.
Oh, I was just about to make the gesture to cut you off. This had better be good.
No, this will sound like I'm licking, what's it? But I read, I've been on your website.
Right.
I mean, are they really what people email you in about?
On the iainlee.co.uk, if you go to a thing, there's a thing where it's some of the abusive emails that we got
I
sent.
can't believe people are like...
They are genuine.
Just about a bloody radio station.
They are genuine emails that I've got. I did put on, some of my responses are quite clever and quite witty, and some I got bored and I just went, up yours,
I
mister.
thought most of them your ones were hilarious.
So, thank you very much. It's a good read, isn't it?
It's right, man, because I know loads of people that love it. There's probably more people
Bless
like
you.
it than you realise, you know.
Well, hopefully that'll be shown in the listening figures in 5 months' time, or I'm stuffed. If you look at those emails, they're all genuine. I got in a bit of trouble with the bosses here for doing that. But we reached a compromise where I took out the swear words that I'd put and I wouldn't write any more with swear words in. But if you want to look, you go to iainlee.co.uk. It's all up there. Jason is in the East Ham.
Hi, Ian.
That's a laugh and a half.
You're just funny. How are you?
Yeah.
Did you just say about Henry Kelly coming back? The prospect of him coming back?
If I don't get the listener figures up in 5 months, then... what's your favourite Brussels sprout? Could be booming out through 10 radios around London, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Please don't get that guy back.
Why? No, why?
He is so boring.
Well, this is what we need to do, is to get more listeners to the show. This is why we're desperately and pathetically, Jason.
I will endeavour. I swear I will endeavour to help you out.
How will you do that? Just saying it isn't good enough. What are you going to do?
I'll speak to my the most influential friends of mine who I know. I know friends in high places, by the way.
Who do you know? Don't be all weird and mysterious on me, Jason. Don't pretend you're in an episode of Lost. Who do you know?
I can't divulge that information on air, but I'll promise you, I will.
I don't.
You will see a difference.
Okay. Well, we'll hold you to that.
And do you know that I share the same birthday as you?
When's your birthday?
31st July.
The what?
31st July.
Yeah. Well, then we don't share the same birthday. My birthday's on the 9th of June.
Oh, it's okay.
So the fact that you've got my birthday 7 weeks late kind of indicates to me you're talking out your bum and you don't know anything.
I'm telling you, seriously, I thought, for some reason, I must have dreamt it then.
You must have dreamt it. You have dreams where you and I discuss birthdays and, it's on July. But strangely, I'm going to see Glenn Campbell in concert on the 21st of July.
Ah, okay.
Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. Yeah, and offers coming over the phone. Dum, 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 dum. Bam, bam, bam. So, Jason, like a rhinestone cowboy. Good singing. Anyway.
You make my day. You make my afternoon.
And you make my life.
You make me. You make my life interesting whilst driving home. I don't know. I'm not trying to lick your whatsits.
Well, we've had two people come on saying I don't want to lick your whatsits. Can we just drop the licking my whatsits analogy, please? This doesn't have nothing to do with that. Jason, did you call in for something? You got 40 seconds.
No, just to say that I was just worried about what's his name, Henry Kelly coming back, to be honest.
Okay, well, fingers crossed. If you apparently know people in high places, then you can prevent that from happening by getting the listeners up. That's strange 15 minutes of radio we've just had. Never mind. If you want to give us a call, it's 08. So we haven't put any topics out today. I've got sheets here that we've typed up of stuff that we've planned. Ever given a present that doesn't work? Ever joined in someone else's argument? Can you be friends with your manager? Can people stop making small talk? And we've just not got around to doing it. It'll be recycled next week. 0870 90 90 973. More of your phone calls and emails after this. I'm sitting there thinking, it's got a bit warm. I did turn the aircon up a bit because it was a bit cold for me. Agent Chris is, aren't I clever? Oh, I'm clever, I'm so lovely, isn't it? Put the aircon right up to very hard. I must have nudged it. Chris, nudge that. I'm crying. Jay has sent me an email, which has made me a little bit sad. Steve Allen is a boring, bitter old man. Yeah, that's fine, I agree with that. Iain, why do you slag gay people off all the time? My suspicion of you, for what seems to be an unfriendly gay stance, is more revealing with your correspondent titles. You have a lesbian one, but no gay. I don't slag off gays. I was being ironic earlier on, Jay, if you were listening carefully when I was saying we shouldn't have gays in the army because they wouldn't want to kill someone they found handsome. I was being ironic. I don't slag off gays at all. Everybody's welcome here. Pretty much. There's one or two exceptions. But pretty much everybody. So, no, I'm sorry you feel that. Anyway, moving on from gays, which World War II leader helped design the Volkswagen? If you know that answer, call 09016 339. Was it Churchill? No, it couldn't be, because Volkswagen's German, so it must be a German. It must be one of the Nazi parties. Eddie, do you know the answer to this question?
Hitler.
Hitler helped design the Volkswagen, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, back to you. Okay, stay there in a second. Well, if you know the answer, apparently it might be Hitler. Call 09016 339 973. It could be worth £100,000. Yeah. That really is the amount that's sitting in one of the 100 envelopes in the attaché case of destiny. 09016 339 973. Calls cost 40 from BT Landline. The big quiz, weekday evenings from 7 with I'm Garrett King. Eddie, thank you for that.
Slim, how are you?
Very well.
I have to say your programmes are really improving.
Oh, that is very, very kind of you, Eduardo.
Except for this morning, the first part of the day.
This morning?
No, the first part of the show today.
When we had Ben on?
No, the very first part. When he was fumbling like an old prostitute in the monastery. You didn't know what you was doing.
Well, I know what. Neither that doesn't quite make sense, but I'm still going to go with it. Yeah, because I pressed the wrong button or something and it fired off.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
Technically, no, I don't. But presenting-wise, boy, I'm on top form. I'm on fire.
You're getting there now, you know. You're getting good now.
Eddie, any more tips you can give me? Because I do appreciate your I do appreciate advice from an ugly old man.
How do you know I'm ugly?
Because I've seen your picture.
How do you know I'm old?
Because I've seen your picture and I can tell from your old man's voice.
I'll see you in the Standard the other Friday night.
Oh, yeah, go on.
You give a good song, don't you, boy?
What?
You give a good song. You and your mate, Chris.
1 second, Eddie, 1 second. Has anybody got any ideas what he's talking about? No? Chris, Lady Alex, any ideas? No? Okay, well, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. Turn this back up. Eddie, okay, lovely. Yes, we do give a good song.
You do?
Yes.
In the Standard?
Yeah, well, the pub...
Your group? Watching your group.
Yeah.
Your tribute group.
Oh, the Kiss tribute band.
That's it, yeah.
Well done, we got there.
I didn't know you didn't drink.
No, were you there?
Yeah. I was going to come up to you, but I thought you're a bit taller than me, and you might let a few right-handers go.
Where was I standing if you were there, Eddie?
Near the stage.
Which side? Thank you. Thank you.
Right side.
Thank you. No, you're wrong. I was standing on the left-hand side.
Right side you were standing.
Yeah.
You put yourself about anyway all night.
I was standing by the right-hand
You were
side.
soliciting yourself all night.
I was soliciting myself.
Yeah, telling
all
people to tune in
Where
to
were
the programme.
Where were you standing, Eduardo?
Near the door.
Why didn't you come? If you were really there, why didn't you come and say... I'm scared.
What?
Why didn't you come and say hello?
Because the bloke I was with don't like you.
Well, you don't like me.
No, I'd like you. I'm getting to like you.
Okay.
Shows are getting good.
Yeah. Which song did I get up and sing?
I can't remember.
Because I didn't get up and sing, did I? Busted, Eduardo. Busted. Except double busted, because I did get up and sing.
I know you did, and Chris did.
Busted, Eduardo. Eduardo, I'm going to let you go because you're embarrassing yourself there. Embarrassing yourself. For a second, ladies and gentlemen, you heard Iain Lee, formerly of the television, actually being a little bit nervous. But I'm not going to take that from no one. Godfrey's in the Streatham.
Yo.
Hello, Godfrey.
Yo, what are you saying, Ian?
Well, I'm saying hello.
Yeah, man, safe, man. What are you saying? That's all good. I'm glad you took my call because a lot of these other guys, they just seem to they're not feeling me when I ask my question. I've been pondering this issue for a while.
What do you want to ask? Ask away, Godfrey.
Because I don't know what your listeners are like, or whether or not they have, your demographic actually appeals to people with any intelligence.
Not on this show, unfortunately. Sorry.
I've come through to the wrong show then.
You have, but maybe a listener of another show might just have turned on by accident. So fire away.
Who listens to James O'Brien's show or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, they're quite smart. But anyway, listen, my mate's just had a baby, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just so chuffed to bits because I'm looking forward to having my first kid.
Congratulations.
Anyway, we were talking when I was round there, right?
Yes.
And we were wondering, well, women have breasts.
Oh, don't they? And lovely buttocks.
Yes.
I love ladies' buttocks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like a fat bumper on my car and on my woman.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. I think that's by Cat Stevens. I'm not sure. So, yes.
Anyway, yeah. So women have breasts, yeah, but their function, not only are they for our pleasure.
Yes.
They're there to feed children,
They
right?
feed the world.
Yeah, they feed. Because I was breastfed. That's probably why I like big boobs anyway.
Yeah, well, why do I like big... No, let's not even go there. Okay.
Right, bitty and all of that. But anyway, my thing is, why do men have nipples? What are their function?
Well, no, do you know I know the answer?
Now, don't be silly. I'm talking scientifically because
I know, Godfrey. I know the answer.
All right, go on then.
Stay there. I genuinely know the answer. I'll tell you after this.
The presenter of the year.
And you're about to find out why I am presenter of the year. Godfrey, ask your question again, and I will tell you the answer.
Okay. What I want to know is why do men biologically have nipples?
I'm going to tell you the answer.
No, I don't know fash,
I'm not going to give it. I'm going to Godfrey. Why don't you believe I know the answer to this?
Because you're not an academic.
But what do you mean I'm not? I've got a degree.
What are you talking about? You've got a degree from where?
I've got a degree from Goldsmiths in biology.
In what?
Biology.
What biology?
Human biology.
Okay.
All
right.
Listen.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you need to email me your certificate.
No, I'm not going to. Godfrey, I know I come across as the lanky idiot who knows absolutely nothing and shouts a lot.
Was you on Liquid News? Did you ever go? Was you on Liquid News?
Yes, I was.
Oh, man, you sold it, man. I thought it was so weak when you did it.
What were you...
I used to watch Liquid News when the first on digital...
Why are you... Hang on a minute. You're phoning up to us...
Your on television is... your radio is a lot better than your TV, I swear.
What the blood...
You've got a receding hairline, innit?
No, that's not me.
That's you got a receding hairline.
No, I haven't got... You're thinking of Paddy O'Connell.
Trust me. I swear the makeup people tried it with you.
I've got a receding hairline?
No, bruv. You're not good on telly, man. There's something about your fluidity. You just seem to, not know what's coming up next or whatever. And
Godfrey, shut your face. I'm going to tell you the answer to this. I'm going to tell you the answer.
Tell me, why do men have nipples?
Because when we're embryos, we all start out exactly the same. We don't choose our sex, or our sex isn't chosen until 6 weeks, when the male chromosome kicks in. But men have already developed their nipples by then. Nipples are one of the first things to develop.
You lie.
It's the truth!
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that...
Oh, man, I'm gonna...
Okay.
I'm coming round to Streatham, Godfrey, and I'm gonna kick your ass from Streatham all the way to Croydon. I will teach you a lesson that you won't forget, and you'll be on your knees begging me to tell you about nipples.
London man's them.
You'll be begging me, saying, Ian, tell me about nipples, because you know more about nipples than Tony Nipples does.
All right, you know what? I'm going to accept that for now, yeah? I'm going to go.
You will accept it. You will accept it.
I'm going to call you back tomorrow.
Yes, and you'll apologise to me live on air, won't you, Godfrey?
No, seriously, no. I'm a man, and I'm prepared to admit when I'm wrong.
Well, what time can we expect you to phone up to the show and apologise to me?
Let's say about 5 o'clock tomorrow.
5 o'clock, we will be listening for Godfrey in the Streatham.
And I'm going to check, and don't trust me, I'm going to look at an encyclopedia.
I know you are, and you're going to apologise to me at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Right. No, that's cool, because if you have got a biology degree, that is good, because there are not enough kids these days go to school and pay attention and that.
And I want you to look at a picture of me on the internet and come back and apologise for saying I've got a receding hairline.
No, you're butters, bruv.
I'm not Butters, you're Butters. You are Butters.
You're minging.
You're a munter.
Listen, bruv, you're lucky you got on TV stuff.
You are lucky you got on this radio show, Godfrey.
How you mean I'm lucky?
Because we didn't need to let you through. Because I could tell you were going to be a gobby, so I'm not Butters, and I've not got a receding hairline.
You took enough crap.
Swear to God, man, I am going to... tomorrow at 5 o'clock, you're going to phone up and you're going to apologise to me.
I will apologise.
You will apologise to me, you're correct. You'll apologise about the nipples and you'll apologise about the receding hairline.
No, safe, no, all's well, because I'm getting on as well, you know, trust me.
No, I'm not. Go and look at my picture, my hairline is not receding.
It is.
Shut up, it's not receding. I swear to God, man, I'm going to teach you. You are out of order. If you're listening, Lynn, give us a call. There's a line free, 0870 90 90 973. Is she going to do it? Oh, God, please. Oh, well, never mind, we'll do it again tomorrow. So I won't be here tomorrow, because I'm going to bunk off. Oh, let's wait for the song to end. It's such a pretty tune, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Don't forget, send in your pictures of your writing in the back of dirty vans and cars. Some kind of thing to promote the show. Ian Lee, ABC 97.3. And change your signatures on your emails. We're getting all these emails that are coming in now. I've got changed signatures, so thank you very much for that. I should be recapping what's happened in the show, but not much has happened in the show, so I don't really know what to recap. The closest we've come to a subject is talking about crusts on bread and getting in swimming pools. That's it. I don't know. We need some correspondence as well for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Don't get all cocky just 'cause I got rid of 10 last week. I will get rid of more. Excuse me, hiccups. 0870 9090 973. Tony's in the Uxbridge. Hello, Tony.
Hello.
Hello there.
I've got the answer to your question about the 80s game show.
Oh, it was a game show? This is how I remember it, Tony. Tell me if this is right. It was Kid Jensen sitting on top of a red pyramid and he would drive it around the studio.
Are you not on about the adventure game, then?
No, I'm not, because
where they shot off to space and they had to go across the grid at the end.
He said shot off to space, but listen to that back, because it's going to sound like he said something very, very rude. Can we have that in the montage? No, the adventure game didn't have Kid Jensen on it.
No. Totally wrong.
Totally. I know what you mean, because I used to love the adventure game, Gronda.
Absolutely. It was just after just before Willow the Wisp, wasn't it, on BBC Two?
Doogie Rev. Do you remember Doogie Rev? The guy that used to speak backwards.
Oh, that reminds me, because it was around about the same time as Crackerjack. Yeah, no, I think I...
Crackerjack! Yeah, there was the guy that spoke backwards inspired me and my mates. We went for ages, we'd go around speaking backwards. I got quite good at it, but I can't do it now.
It was saying you'd done at school, wasn't it? A little code thing.
I've got an email here from Paulie in the Morden. This, I think, is closer to David Jensen, suspended from the ceiling, asking kids questions about travelling around the world. You must be referring to Worldwise. But I thought he drove a red pyramid. This is what was confusing me. It definitely wasn't the adventure game, though.
I just want to cut in a second.
He said cut?
Cut in, because Godfrey was being a little bit harsh, and I think he's going to owe you an apology, because I study human nutrition at Westminster University.
And why do men have nipples, please, Tony?
Because we do not have... We're born women up until 6 weeks, like you say, because the Y chromosome is not attached. There's but 2 X chromosomes.
Yeah.
So... well, that's all you need to know, really.
And I'm not receding. I think he's thinking of another chap that used to present Liquid News. I was the fill-in. I was the holiday cover. The other guy was completely bald, Chris Price, sadly no longer with us. But, I'm not receding.
Receding? What's receding?
Exactly. I was saying that. Godfrey's going to call in tomorrow, Chris. I'm not here tomorrow.
Oh.
So we'll have to get him to call in on Monday.
You'll have to take recording on that one.
Yes, we will.
That apology will be good. I know he was coming in hard.
And he's gonna be begging. He won't call in again because he's like a little girl. What if that's been called Godfrey as well? That's a girl's name.
Godfrey?
Godfrey?
Very holy, that name, isn't it?
Is it? I don't think there are any saints called God. It's not Saint Godfrey.
No, but
there's not a Godfrey in the Bible. There's not Godfrey. Well, there's not God in it, I suppose. But there's no Godfrey in the Bible. I don't think. Tony, thank you for that. Ronald's in the Lewisham.
Yeah. Hello.
Yep.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed with you, really, because that Godfrey, he was looking for an argument, and you fell for it.
Well, the thing is, Godfrey started off as being a nice guy, and then suddenly he disappeared into a world of aggression.
Well, I just want to say, Ian, there's nothing wrong if you do have receding hair anyway. It doesn't make you a minger just because you have receding hair.
Yeah, the thing is, though, Ronald, I haven't got receding hair.
All right, then, I accept that because I haven't seen you. I'm an ex-Goldsmiths College student, and your answer about the nipples was right. So I expect that Godfrey is going to apologise.
Yeah, the thing is, I've realised he's going to apologise tomorrow. I'm going to take tomorrow off, I've decided.
Oh, you're going to take tomorrow off?
I think the 5-day week is too long.
You're chickening out then, Ian?
No, chickening out of what?
Godfrey, you know...
What do you mean chickening out of Godfrey? I just took Godfrey on!
You didn't take him
I just
on. He took you on.
I just destroyed Godfrey by giving him...
You did not. He destroyed you.
Ronald, I had the facts and I gave it to him, and he's going to... He's going to call...
He still got you, Ian.
How did he?
Still got to you.
How did he get to me, Ronald? I beat him.
You didn't.
Of course I beat him. I got the right answer, you idiot.
You got the right answer. I'm not an idiot. And he got to you, Ian.
You did not get to me, but you're getting to me, Ronald. So much so that I'm prepared to come round to Lewisham and kick 7 bells of LBC out of you.
Ian, I'm ready for you, mate.
Well, bring it on, Ronald. Bring it on. I can only apologise to anyone who wants something a little bit calmer. I want calmer than this. What the hell is happening? Where's all this aggression? Hey, man. Love. Why is everyone being so tense? Everybody just needs to chill out a little bit. Yeah, that's not going to help, Anna. Steve is in the Egham. Hello, Steve.
Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm tense.
Chill.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you were busy at the weekend.
Well, I'm busy Saturday morning.
Oh.
And then I'm free.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You couldn't knock anything up, could you? I just wanted to make sure that you weren't coming around my place.
What?
Well, you know, you eat vegetarian... What would I feed you? Eat vegetarian food? What's that? You don't have a drink?
No. What, Steve, what?
You're receding. If we
I'm not swimming... Where has this come from? I'm not receding!
If we went swimming, you get in the pool like a girl.
I've got a full head of hair! That's why I get in the pool like a girl, to protect it!
Oh.
Why would I cut...
See, that's actually the first... That's the first thing, isn't it? Denial.
Oh, jeez. Steve,
why... It's true.
Right. No, I'm not having this.
The first thing that balding men
you are
say
going
is that I'm not going bald.
All right, I want everybody to go to the LBC website now, go to my page, and there are new pictures of me up there from taken just 2 days ago.
Honestly, it's nothing to worry about.
Well, Steve, why would I be coming to your... Yeah, I do want to come to your house this weekend.
No, I don't want you... No.
I want to come to your house.
I wouldn't want to talk to anybody that listens to Glenn Campbell as well. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
What's wrong with Glenn Campbell?
Oh, come on.
Oh, have those prize pictures gone, Chris? Yeah, well, they can still put the prizes up there. But the people want to know what the prizes are that we get. What's wrong with Glenn Campbell?
Wow. It's for old people, isn't it?
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising.
Maybe, Ian,
yes.
You're lying about your degree.
Yes.
You're lying about your age.
Yes.
And you're denying the fact that you're going bald.
I lied about the degree, definitely.
Hey, it all fits then, doesn't it?
Well, no, the rest of it is all...
You're obviously going bald.
Well, no, cut him off. I'm not... No, let's not turn the last hour and 15 minutes of this into an Go to the LBC website. That is not the head of a bald man. That is the head of a man who has got a full, fine head of hair and some beautiful sideburns.
Adam. Yeah? The presenter of the year.
No, this is... Ian, I've been to the website to check that your hair is there, OK? While I'm here, could you help me? I'm trying to remember the name of that chopped ham product that Monty... is spam. I see what you're doing there. That's not funny. I'm not going bald. And Gary's listening in New York City. And yes, the new pictures of me have been taken off, Victoria, because Agent Chris thought, well, it was just me holding the prizes. Why would anyone want to see that? Because it's a big giveaway, Chris. That's why we should have left it up on there. How many correspondents do we have now? Just the one. Clear a couple of lines. Get rid of Mick and get rid of Simon. Well, let's just, because we need the correspondents to call in. That's why I'm doing it. 08709090973. William is in the WC2.
Hello.
Hello, William.
Gadang, gadang.
Gadang, gadang, my friend.
So what's this about you going bald then?
I'm not going bald.
You were seeing, didn't you? Come on, be honest.
No, Godfrey has... Godfrey saw me presenting a show.
Yes.
I think he was thinking of another presenter on that show. I'm not going bald.
Yes.
I'm going grey.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm not going bald.
Yes.
But I am definitely going grey.
Well, yeah, we're going grey, mate. But,
Yes.
You know, I'm so sure that, you know, that picture shows you receding.
Yes.
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 Baldy.
Yes. Get him off. Charles is in Fulham.
Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Yeah, Fonzie.
Ian.
Fonzie.
Why you need to chill, man. What's going on with you today?
I tell you what, I'm angry because I'm not going bald. But it's not denial. I'm genuinely not going bald, Fonzie.
Yeah, I know that, but listen, you have now let everyone know you're Achilles' heel.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Oh, man, I cannot believe you lost your call today.
Chris, will you leave the thermostat alone in here, please? I've been out to the loo during the travel and he's come in and put the heating on full.
Oh, Chris, what are you doing, man?
He's an idiot. The thing is...
Ian, I've got a question for you.
Yes, Fonzie.
Why do you keep calling me Fonzie?
Because you sound like the Fonz.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Fonzie. Chicks. Yeah.
Now, I got a question for you.
Yes.
You know, you said you haven't really had any topics today.
Ian, don't worry about receding hair. It looks good on some people. Don't get so wound up. I'm sure you have other qualities to make up for a bit of missing hair, says Denise.
Oh, man. Ian.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Heather Jingles has emailed in.
Oh, dear, they're all at it now.
Admit you have less hair than Heather Jingles. I haven't got less hair than her. She wears a wig. Big
Ian,
blonde
you
wig.
are in trouble now. Look what you've started.
I know, this is an unholy war now, and this is unfair.
Oh,
this is bigotry. Oh, we've got someone in Kansas listening. Anyway, yes, Fonzie.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
I think you should do, one of your topics. Have you got any mates who've pulled famous people?
Now, I suppose we could do that. There might be some kind of legal implication involved in that.
Well, I suppose. I mean, as long as, you don't end up slagging the person
That's
off.
true. Well, Fonzie, have you got any mates that have pulled famous people?
Yeah, I have. I've got a mate of mine who pulled one of the cheeky girls.
Yeah, sorry. Have you got a mate that's
Yeah,
pulled...
all right.
Thank you.
I'll take that back, then.
Really? I've met the cheeky girls, and they look hot on television. In real life, bless them, they look well weird.
Yeah. Too skinny, not so hot.
Too skinny, yes, and their hot pants don't look good in real life.
Well, no, she wasn't wearing hot pants. Mate, have you ever been to the church?
I used to go when I was a kid, but then I'd sort of started to think to myself and realised that I didn't believe in religion.
Nah, not church, the church.
Oh, Fonzie, that sounds like a hip club. No, I don't. I haven't.
It's a place that used to be down in King's Cross.
Right.
And basically what you do is you get loads of Antipodeans. It's normally on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's loads of boozing. They get people up on stage.
Wow.
Drinking competition, all sorts.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Mate, have a look on their website. I think it's called thechurch.co.uk.
Do you work for them?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, why are you telling me about this? www.thechurch... Turn your radio off, you silly sausage. Oh, I spelled church wrong. How can you spell church wrong? That's something, isn't it? Church.co.uk.
Well, if that doesn't come up, do a Google search.
Photos of the congregation.
Hang on. Do a Google search for the church in, I think it's in Kentish Town.
I found it, haven't I? I'm there.
What's on the homepage?
It's kind of black. Upcoming dates. The Church Y Factor compared by Mad Mark Peters.
Has it got a photo page?
Yeah, most recent photos. Let's go there. Visions witnessed at the church. Photos you sent in. First have a look at photos you sent in. Let's have a look at that. There we go. There's that person's definitely Australian. that person's Richard Hakier drinking a Foster's.
Mate, that's the place.
There's a woman with 2 cans of lager shoved down her top. That's...
No, come on.
Oh, hello. Look at that. That's
Mate, I can tell you're going to be looking at some of those photos for probably the rest of the afternoon, right?
I'm going to go to church and pray. I'm going to get down on my hands and knees and pray to that God. Wow.
Ian, the reason I mentioned the church...
Yes?
When my mate basically pulled... I think he'd pulled one of the cheeky girls the night before.
Yes.
And he rocked up and he's like, lads, you won't believe it. Pulled one of the cheeky girls. And everyone's like, nah, of course we don't believe that.
No.
And then basically from the church, most people go to another bar, I think it's called Backpackers or something.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, you don't believe me. Wait a minute. Made a call, and yeah, she rocked up.
She rocked up?
She actually turned up.
Wow.
She didn't look that hot.
No, she doesn't. They're not that hot. Fonzie, the thing is, the church sounds like a very boozy place, and I don't booze anymore.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
I'm a good boy.
Well, what made you give up?
It just got boring and tiring after a while. You know, you get past 30 and suddenly it became hard work to recuperate. Thank you, Fonzie. Ebony's in the Brixton.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ebony.
Now, Ian, you need to calm down, yeah?
Yes, I'm calm, I'm calm.
No, listen, I'm backing you up here.
Yeah.
You do not have a receding hairline.
Thank you, Ebony,
Okay.
yes.
I actually watch your Celebrity Soup on the E channel.
On the E channel, yes.
Yeah, you do not have, you have a full head of hair.
May I say, the Celebrity Soup, bit hit and miss. This week it's a good one. We just filmed it today, it's a good one.
Oh yeah,
You'll like this one, it's good.
Does it contain like naked people and like really, really overweight animals and stuff?
It doesn't, no, it's got a bit of crufts in there this week.
Oh, what, the hairstyles are just like dogs?
There's dogs doing, I can't even say what they're doing, the dog's doing odd things.
Okay.
And
well, dogs do weird things anyway.
Exactly, but
dogs.
we've made it hilarious with our own unique take on it.
Definitely.
But so you can vouch, Ebony, you've seen me recently, I'm not going bald.
You do not have a receding hairline. You have lamb chops at the side of your face.
Thank you.
Okay. And because I used to watch you on that show with Daisy Donovan and Ali G.
Yes.
Okay, you do not have a receding hairline. I have to vouch for you.
Ebony?
Because the thing is, though, people are giving you a hard time and you're letting it get to you.
I am letting it get to me. It's upsetting me because I'm not going bald. There's nothing wrong with my hairline at all. I can see 3 men through the screen, all of whom are losing it. All of whom are going. Yes, all of you. And Lady Alex as well. 0870 9090 973, for that is my telephone number. If you... 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We need more correspondents to call in. Because we've only got one on the phone. I'm going to have a mass cull again next week, because this is not good enough. We'll be doing the update at 5:38. You can email in as well. Not the correspondents, but anyone else. Iain, IAIN, at lbc.co.uk. And can we just finish this once and for all, please? I am not receding or going bald.
For about 15 years.
And is your hair jet black?
It's almost jet black, but it's the natural colour, so it's very, very, very dark brown, and I've got very, very dark brown eyes.
I don't mind. Do you know what? I'm kind of looking forward to going grey.
Really? Well, it's okay for blokes, but girls don't like it too much.
No, I think, but again, you're wrong. I think, well, you're right, but I think that girls with a bit of grey, it looks sexy.
Does it really?
Yes, it does. I think it looks good.
Oh, well, that's a relief, isn't it? What about wrinkles?
Yeah. Wrinkles around the eyes are quite sexy.
Are they?
Yeah.
What's about, like a craggy neck,
A craggy neck is very unattractive,
Yeah,
and makes me nauseous.
So too.
Yes.
Have you got any advice for that?
Wear a scarf. I think that's the best you can look forward to, Janet. Thank you very much for that. Bye-bye. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number if you want to go. After 6:15, 6:18, pretty much precisely. Whoa, what's going on there? That's throwing me slightly. What are we talking about? 6:18. We've got a cracking MP3. I can't remember who sent it in. We'll have a little look, and we'll find out later on. But it's pretty darn good. Anne is in the Twickenham. Hello, Anne.
Oh, hello. Is that Ian?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that was quick. I wasn't expecting you.
Is that Anne?
Yes, it is. I'm just telling my friend to listen to the radio because he's not heard your programme before.
And, well, have you had any feedback from your friend?
How do you mean?
Well, have you had any feedback from your friend?
What, that he likes the programme? He's never heard LBC before. He's listening now.
Well, have you had any feedback from your friend?
You're being rude.
No,
he's a student. He's living in our house.
Well, Anne, I'll ask you again. Have you had...
No.
Have you had any feedback from your friend?
No. Sharif, he's begun to be naughty.
I'm just asking you if you've had any...
I want to talk to you, please. I want to talk to you about your hairline.
Is he called Sharice?
Sharifa.
Oh, Sharifa. Well, has Sharifa given you any feedback yet?
I'm not discussing.
That's not rude. What have I said that's rude?
You're always rude.
What? How is that rude? Has Sharifa given...
He's never heard the programme before, so he doesn't know.
But he's listening now.
I want to talk to you about your hairline.
OK, you've got 40 seconds.
OK, right. Your hairline, I think it's a high forehead, darling. I don't think you have receding hair.
No, I haven't got receding hair.
No, high forehead.
No, it's not high forehead either. I'm normal.
Well, that's debatable, isn't it?
Shame on...
Your normal might not be... I don't like the word normal, because what's normal for you may not be normal for other people.
Have you had any feedback yet?
And the grey is distinguished. Grey is actually very distinguished in a man. I don't think in a woman, not so much.
Have you had any feedback yet?
I'm going to say bye-bye. Is there 40 seconds up?
Have you had any feedback yet?
Bye-bye. Bye.
Any feedback yet? She's gone as well. Now it's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
Simon in the Archway, the London Underground correspondent, says travelling on the tube for 40 minutes is the equivalent of smoking 2 cigarettes, so save yourself a packet, all you smokers, and get on the tube more often.
Good afternoon, I'm Robert in the Portsmouth for TV Times in human form correspondent. And did you know that the David Jensen quiz show was called Wales Wives, and it involved 3 teams of kids answering general knowledge questions in exchange for mock air miles.
Suhaib in the Catford, the Hong Kong movie correspondent, says after their highly publicised breakup, it turns out that Hong Kong actor Ekin Cheng left the lovely Hong Kong singer Gigi Leung for video games. Normally this would be a respectable decision, but not this time, man. Not this time.
Hello, Ian. Ian. Hello. Can you hear me?
Years.
Yes?
Years.
Ian.
Years.
Oh, mate, how are you?
Years.
Be sensible, will you?
Years.
Ian.
Years.
Can I become a correspondent?
No. April the 7th. That's when we're updating the correspondent list. Alex is in the Gants Hill. Hello, Alex.
Hey.
Alex, come to the phone, quick! Quick! Alex!
Yeah?
You're on the radio.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, alright, you're right.
Pardon?
You're right. Oh, Alex, you're starting to mumble again, Alex.
I know.
No, don't. We beat the mumbling a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Thank you. Don't slip into your mumbling ways, Alex. You're better than a mumbler. If you're a mumbler, what you're going to have in 50 years' time, you'll be sat in the corner of a pub with a cloth cap, drinking light ale, mumbling to yourself. You don't want that.
No.
No, Ian, I don't want that.
No, Ian, I don't want that.
Excellent stuff, Alex. I just want the best for you, and I know you can achieve a lot with your life, so make sure you don't mumble.
Okay.
Lovely. What can I do for you, Alex?
I got a joke.
Oh, yeah. Is it racist?
No.
Ah, OK. Well, let's have it anyway.
Well, a dog and his owner went to the vet. The owner said to the vet, he's cross-eyed, what can we do? The vet picked the dog up and he said, I'm sorry, we have to put him down. And the owner said, why? Just because he's cross-eyed? And the vet said, no, because he's bloody heavy.
He's bloody heavy. That's why he was a... We thought when you said put him down, we thought you meant execute him with a lethal injection.
Yeah.
But you just meant put him back on the floor.
Yeah.
Alex, thank you very much for that joke.
See ya.
See you later. Don's in the Battersea.
Mr. Lee.
Don?
Long time no speak.
Apparently so.
How you doing?
Yes.
Good man, good man.
Thank you.
A question, right?
Okay.
Because I know you're a knowledgeable person and you have knowledgeable people listening.
Yes.
And you know you're talking about dogs do weird things. You know
You know when a dog, just before it sits down,
What, dogs that wear things? When were we
do
talking...
weird.
Oh, weird things. Oh, yes, we mentioned crafts earlier, yes.
Yeah, dogs do weird things. Now, before a dog sits down, it always circles the position in which it's going to sit
Yeah.
3 times, and then it sits down.
Yeah,
It always seems to do the same thing when it's about to do a number 2.
yes.
And I just want to know whether any of your listeners could fathom out why dogs always do this.
Well, I know why.
Cats don't do it.
No, cats don't do it. I know exactly why dogs do it.
Why?
Well, dogs and cats, have you ever seen a dog or a cat sit down? They both sit down differently. And the dog's actual bottom touches the floor, whereas a cat's doesn't. So dogs are slightly more cautious of what they sit on, to make sure they don't sit on anything that's sharp and could... and also to make sure that there's no trace of another dog having sat there.
Oh, I see. Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. You're not going to believe this. When I was at Goldsmiths, I did study animal psychology.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right then, Mr. Lee, well, you got one up on me there, mate.
Don, any time you want to challenge me, bring it on, my friend, and I will certainly rise to the challenge. I didn't study animal psychology at all. That's just a guess. It sounds. The thing is, when you ask that sort of question, you can kind of bluff it pretty well what you're doing. And it kind of seems to make sense. I've not been reading out many emails because they've not been very good, the emails. The recent ones here, iain@lbc.co.uk, are just dissing me for going bald. I'm not going bald. That isn't happening, all right? So let's just leave that. But can I say thank you to everyone? Most of the emails we've had, 90%, are from people who have changed their signature on their emails to say something nice about the show, which is pretty darn good. So thank you very much for that. There's abuse there. Look, Stephen is seeing Iain Lee, 3 till 6:30, LBC 97.3, presenter of the year. So if you do that and then keep that and send that to all the different people, will be very, very helpful.
The 3.5 hour 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Sing's in the Hackney. Hello, Sing.
Hello?
Sing, are you going to do a lovely prank call for us?
You're right, Iain Lee?
OK, this is Sing. Sing calls in from the Hackney. He's going to do us a prank call live on the air. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's listen and see what happens. Sing, it's over to you. It's yours.
Yeah, you're right, Iain Lee, yeah?
Yes, Sing.
Yeah, Iain Lee, yeah,
Here we go. It's getting good.
would you please, ask...
It's a prank call.
Would you please ask the audience...
Yes, Sing.
If they got, if they've read that book, about Jekyll and Hyde. The Strange Mystery about Jekyll and Hyde.
OK, OK, I'm waiting...
And if they've got any facts for me, can you please ask them?
OK, I'm waiting for the laughs.
Please.
12 months.
Yeah. La 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 la.
It's a prank
la,
call.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Woo!
Genius. That boy, I think it's a boy, it's hard to tell, is a genius. Yeah, that doesn't answer that, though, David. To be honest. It's interesting, but it doesn't answer it. That's what that's saying is you're going to be doing that job for the next 6 months. That's what that email says to me, and that's not good enough. Danny's in the Hampstead. Hello, Danny.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
I think I know why dogs spin round before they lay down.
Yep.
It goes back to before they were domesticated, before they lived at home. In the wild, they'd spin round a couple of times before they lay down to flatten the grass down before they went to sleep at night.
That's not right.
Why is that not right?
Well, it's nonsense.
So, what is it then? Why did they spin round?
Well, I said earlier on, were you not listening?
I was listening.
Yeah, well, then you know the answer.
I think you're talking rubbish.
OK, you think that, Danny, but you're wrong.
No, I'm right.
That's not a very good... It's not a very good argument.
Do you own a dog?
I've owned dogs, yes.
And what do you own now? It's a cat, isn't it?
Have you studied animal psychology, Danny?
I haven't. I've had dogs, though.
There you go. Yeah, OK. Have you studied animal psychology?
No, I haven't.
There we go.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, OK then.
Anything else?
No, that's it, thanks.
Thanks, bye-bye. Andrea's in the Harrow. Hello, Andrea.
Hello there. Is that cheeky Iain Lee?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, Ian, I've got the answer to your problem about orange weed.
I wouldn't say it's a problem. It's a lot of fun.
Well, yes.
It makes going to the lavatory what is a dull, inconsequential hassle. It makes it a little bit of a laugh.
Well, every person should have a hobby.
Yes. Well, yes.
Well, the reason that it goes orange is because you can't store an excess of vitamin C in the body.
Right.
And so if you have an excess of vitamin C, the body gets rid of it.
Yeah.
And it comes out in your wee, and your wee goes orange. I don't know why it goes orange.
Yeah. But the thing is, It's vitamin B that does it to me.
Oh. Freaky.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Why are these phone calls not being very forthcoming? Hopefully Len in the Edmonton can help. Len.
Hello, mate. I'm actually in the Enfield at the moment.
I couldn't give a monkey's.
I'm up market a bit more today.
Lovely.
Right, these insults about you and you're going bald and all that.
Yes.
Right, well, I've seen a geezer on the telly that I thought was you. I'm not going to mention the name of the phone company, but there's that one where there's a geezer that sort of got his guilt moving and the kids are becoming a bit of an headache. Have you seen the one on the telly?
Oh, yeah, no, that's not me. That's the bloke from My Family.
Is it? He's a spitting image of you.
No, he's not. He's got blonde hair and he looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, but then, you know, with showbiz and all that, they do muck about with it, don't they? Lighten it up.
They do. I don't lighten it up, though, Len, because I'm not a ponce.
No, I don't say you are, but, you know, that's showbiz, though, isn't it?
That is
They do it,
showbiz.
don't they? And you don't want to do it, but,
showbiz.
you know, when the old bank manager's been shown a cheque, you know, you can do a lot of things.
I would go blonde for money, of course, but yes, no, that's not me.
That's not you. Okay, I just thought I'd find out, because, you know,
Yes.
the voice and that is similar to yours as well.
Thank you, Len. Let's go to Habiba in the Gants Hill. Hello, sir.
Hello, madam. How are you?
Yeah, very well.
Oi, what's this on me? I've just caught on.
What, your voice has gone all croaky? Or is that you trying to do a lady's voice?
Be quiet. Listen, what's this I've heard out on you? You've lost an argument to a person called Godfrey. What's that all about?
I've not lost an argument to anyone.
What was that guy shouting and screaming about earlier?
Oh, he was talking nonsense. Basically, Godfrey phoned up to ask me why men have nipples. I gave him the correct scientific answer. He didn't believe me. He's going to call back tomorrow and apologise, but I'm not here tomorrow.
Why are you not? Oh, why are you not there tomorrow? What's going on?
I'm taking the day off.
For what reason?
I think that 4 days a week is enough.
Oh, get out of here, Ian. You've got to, please. It's Friday. I need to hear you on a
I'm not
Friday.
coming in tomorrow. I'm going to try and get every Friday off now. I've definitely.
No!
Why?
Please.
I want to enjoy Fridays as well, and I can't if I'm talking rubbish to mental people.
Okay, right. You finish your job at 6:30. You're then free to enjoy your Fridays.
Yeah.
Second of all, I've heard some rubbish, which I honestly don't believe.
Yeah.
That you've only got 5 months to get the ratings up. Well, if you take a day off, if this is true, if you take a day off, you know, your ratings are going to go down.
I don't think that I can change the ratings in 5 months, so I might as well
You know
throw
what?
in
You're
the
not
towel
going
now.
nowhere. They're not going to give you the presenter of the year and then go, you know what? You've only got 5 months and bog off. They're not going to say that to you. You're too good to let go. Third of all,
Thirdly.
you studied animal psychology.
I did it briefly, yeah.
No, was it a module in like your A levels or something silly?
No, I did 1.5 years of a 3-year degree in it, and then I
Only
switched.
1.5 years.
I got bored.
And so what? Did you then leave?
I then went and did human biology.
Okay, but have you got a degree
Yes,
in human biology?
I've got 3 degrees: one in English literature, one in drama, and one in human biology.
Drama.
Wait a minute! I've still got 3 degrees, you silly cow. Wow, there we go. Bobby! Oh, Bobby's on the mobile. Bobby, did you just email me?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I mean, Ian, I'm a new listener. I think the show is great. And when you give out the phone number, can you give it out slower? Thank you from Bobby.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give it out now if you want.
Yeah. No, I've got it now.
You sure?
On the internet. Yeah.
What is the number?
What is the number? 0870 9090 973.
Excellent stuff. Thank you, Bob. What can I do for you, my friend?
All I'm phoning up is about, I'm a new listener, as you read by my email.
Lovely.
And you shouldn't have the day off tomorrow. I'm listening now, you shouldn't.
Well, now, it's interesting you say that. The thing is, Bobby, I think that 4 days a week is enough. Is it doing 3.5 hours, 5 days a week? That's blooming exhausting.
Well, you should stay on. Come on, I'll do a 6-day week, and from 3 till 6:30, I'm listening to you.
Bobby, listen, well, I'll be back Monday, I promise. I'll be back next Monday.
Well, that's not good enough. That's how you're going to lose viewers. You shouldn't.
Listeners.
So,
It's all right.
stay on.
How did you discover me today?
How did I discover you today? Well, it was actually, I've been listening about a week now, and we discovered you by mistake coming home from site one day.
Yeah.
Because I work on a building site.
I like it.
So on the way home one day, we decided just to have a flick round, and we found you. And now you're locked into our...
Can you give me any tips on how I could improve it, Bobby?
Be slower on what you say. Slow down.
Slow down on what I say.
Sometimes you go too fast and people in the van miss you, miss what you say.
So you think I should speak just a little bit slower?
Yeah.
Okay. Bobby, thank you for that. Nora's in the Plumstead. Nora?
Oh, hi. I'm just ringing to say, please don't go away tomorrow. We need you. You're our 6.
And then she's gone. Oh, no, she's still there?
I am, I'm sorry.
Nora, you're absolutely potty. Are you steaming drunk today?
No, I'm not. I'm sober as a judge.
Well, go and have a beer, girl. If you missed the show, it sounded like this.
Hello, big boy. Hello, hello, mother. Sorry, hello, bruv.
Hello, mother? Hello, big boy.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Lee. Mr. Lee. My name is Paul in the Ladbroke Grove. I swear on my life, I did not call Mike Mendoza off.
Steve, does the kid listen to this show?
You have to ask him.
The kid listens to this show!
I'm not trying to think of what.
I like a fat bumper on my car and on my woman.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Sweet, 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 sweet baby. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
If you missed the show, that was it. It's my gift to you, London. I'm afraid we can't give any cash back. Not even if you got a receipt. Shame on you for even considering it, you cheeky sod. Coming up, it's the extra half an hour of the show. It's where we take your calls straight to air, Triple M. Mix Mental Mayhem. The rules are very, very simple. There's a 7-second delay. Don't swear or do anything really offensive because you will get dumped. It will not go out on the radio. And you will be blacklisted from calling the station ever again. Also, we got a cracking MP3. You've got the email. We'll do that later. It's fine. It is one of the best. It's like a mashup of, I think, Monday's show. Tuesday's show. By Tom, is it? Superb stuff. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. All of your calls and your emails after the latest LBC 97.3 news with Emily Littlemore. Thanks, Emily. Let's get the latest now on the roads and the trains with Richard Hakier.
Paul, thanks a lot.
OK, take a call straight to air. 0870 9090 973 is the telephone number. It's busy now, but keep trying because lines do pop up. OK, let's start. Shall we go to line number 1? Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian. I'm looking for either a bit of sympathy or a bit of advice. I don't know which. But I wanted to tell you I got 9 points on my licence in 1 week.
Oh, in 1 week?
In 1 week.
Oh, no, you silly move.
I know. I was driving to Wales and I got 2 speeding tickets on the way and driving back from Wales and got 1 on the way back.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. That's bad. I've got 9 points. It's bad news.
It is bad. And I already had 3, so that means I've got 12. So I'm probably in deep. You know what?
Well,
Do I need a solicitor?
Yeah, you do. You do need a solicitor, because they can take your licence away with 12 points, can't they?
They certainly can. I'm hoping they won't. I'm hoping I can sort of put an argument across.
What you need to do is you just kind of need to beg and throw yourself at the mercy and offer to do one of those silly courses that they'll do and and tell them that you need your car.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. But do you think it might help if I wear my frontless, backless, see-through number?
Yes, I think if you show those hooters and the back, that might indeed help you. 0870 90 90 973. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Got myself a tax rebate.
Yes! And doesn't it feel good? Line number 5, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 5.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there.
Hello, it's Mike. I'm the first white van man with your name on the back of my van.
Oh, you sent us in the first picture?
I sent you the first picture.
It's on the web, or it will be on the website soon. It's on there now, I think.
Well, it is, yeah. I phoned the colleague at work and he's, a quick look showed him around the office and all cracking up. They think it's great.
Excellent work. Well, thank you for sending that in.
No problem at all, sir.
Cheers, sir. Thank you. If you do write in the dirt on the back of a van, take a picture and send it in, and we'll put it up on the website. And at the end of April, the best one, we will probably forget, but the best one will receive, like, a prize. And when I say a prize, it'll be, like, rubbish or something, innit? Well, I don't... Let's not even say a mug, because we might not even be that good. Let us go to line 4. You're on the wireless. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air?
Hi, mate. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah.
Hey, that's good, man. I've been listening to your show for about 2 months. You're really, really good, man. You really gave me a laugh. I swear, man.
Years. Years.
Yeah, you're great. You're great. Cool, man.
Years.
And that's it.
Years.
Yeah.
Years.
Years.
Years. Years.
All right. That's it. Well, I don't know. You're really cool. That's all. Thanks very much. Yeah. Anyway, nice talking to you. Bye.
Well, that was nice, man, wasn't he? Very happy. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 3.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
The lady that's looking for advice about her speeding record,
Yes.
and anybody else that's got a multitude of points,
Yes.
they need to ask to see the maintenance record of the speed camera.
Oh, well, this sounds like Mike Dickens' show. Okay.
Because if the speed camera hasn't had a maintenance record check for the last 3 months,
Yes.
then your points will be null.
Do you need to, let's not get too technical here, but don't you need to do that before you send back the, were you driving this vehicle form?
You need to do that when you send it back.
When you send it back, I suspect that she's already sent it back, but thank you very much for that advice. Can we go to line 4 after this one? Let's go to line 1 then. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yes, I am Ian Lee. Listen up. You cannot take a day off tomorrow. Okay? This call I'm calling you, I am connected from Nigeria from Internet Cafe. I send you an email. You do not want to reply my email. Do not take a day off tomorrow. I will lose customers. Do you hear me?
Oh, hang on. You sent in, which email did you send in? You sent, are you called Eric?
Yes, I am.
Please, you sent this email. Me and Chris were just reading this. Please don't go. I a lot of customer on Friday for you that just come for you.
Exactly. They just come there on Friday to listen because nobody take the call. They just laugh and laugh. And if you take a day off on Friday, I will lose customers.
Oh, dear.
Do you know what my shop is called?
No.
Iain Lee LBC.
The shop is called Iain Lee LBC?
Exactly. And ask anybody. I'm in Surulere in Lagos.
Well, can you send a picture of that shop to me and I will believe you?
Okay, I'll take a picture of the outside and you see it. It's called Iain Lee LBC.
If you send a picture of me to me and that shop is genuinely called Iain Lee LBC, then I will do everything within my power to promote your shop.
If you want, I'll give you the address. I ask anybody in Lagos what it's called.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know anybody in Lagos.
You don't know?
No.
There's a lot of Nigerians in London.
Yeah, well, I don't know
and
anything.
Guess what? You've got a Nigerian that always steals flowers from the graveyard.
Yes?
Exactly, he's a Nigerian, I know him.
Willem?
Exactly, he steals flower from the graveyard.
Yes, I know Willem, yes.
Exactly, he's Nigerian.
Right.
See, I know, we listen to your program every single day.
Well, send me a picture of the shop that's apparently named after me. I'm suspicious. Well, maybe. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hi, how you doing, mate?
Yes.
Cool. I got very good things to say for your next thing on the radio.
Hmm?
Bit of Charlie? Bit of Charlie?
No. Very naughty. No, sir, that's not fun. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, Ian.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Mara from the Wolseley, man.
Hello, man, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, I'm geezers, yeah? I called up talking about, I call up the radio a lot and that.
Oh, Sean and Gaz, yeah, losers.
Yeah,
losers.
Lovers, yeah?
Yeah.
Listen, you know you're talking about dogs, yeah? They got their swing round and then the smell where they've got to let off what they've got to, what comes out their behind and that. They should know.
Yeah.
They should call up and give us the answer, man, because they've got proper canine instinct.
They have. Mario, thank you for that. You can call any time you want, mate. Don't ignore them. Line 5 is on the wireless. You're on the radio. Oh, I don't like that. That reminds me of horrible times. Line number 7, you're on the wireless.
Brixton Home Video presents Lenny Bennett's Guide to Underpants, how to wear them, and why crimson is an evil colour. Get it in your shops now. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta! And yes, Caroline, Uber Caroline, your signature is showing. Thank you. Let's just go to line 3, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Hello.
As you might read on your screen, it's Brian in Hornchurch again, and I'm still listening. I don't know why, but I still am. Come back, Henry Kelly. That's all I can say. I don't know why, but I still am. Come back, Henry Kelly. That's all I can say. I don't know why, but I still am. Come back, Henry Kelly.
He's gone. It's a shame, isn't it? Squeeze one more in really quickly. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 3.
It's me on the wireless, I don't know what to say, it's me on the wireless, what I say? I'll phone you back.
Yeah, see, that was worth doing, wasn't it? We'll do more of that after a wee bit of this.
Morning. 3.5 till 6:30, Iain Lee Afternoon Wireless Show.
Ricky in the Chingford has just sent in some pictures of his dirty car. Thank you, Ricky. We've been asked you to send in your MP3s. Little bits and pieces that you've put together yourself. And we've had some cracking ones. We've had some rubbish ones. We've had some cracking ones. Today's is brilliant. Genuinely brilliant. This is from Tom. Ian, I've been off work with a cold today, this is yesterday, which has given me the time to be unproductive and produce this mix. And this is a mix of Tuesday's show from the Chunky Cold Medina.
LBC presenter of the year.
That is brilliant. I say that we've got a rival. Guy Magic Fingers is the guy that normally does stuff. That is excellent. This is Chunky Cold Medina. I think we found another genius. That's good, isn't it? It's like a proper mashup. Keep those coming in, my friend. We'll play anything you want to send in. Line 10, Triple M, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Hello
I'd
there.
like to say, a lot of people slag off your show.
They do.
But if people were listening to the show, they can do MP3s like that. It shows you have a quality listener. Just one last thing, Ian.
Yes?
I was ringing up today to tell a joke, but basically, what I was going to do just is not good enough for the show. Permission to pull out, sir!
Permission granted! What a brave person to realise that the joke they had wasn't of a good enough quality and they pulled out. Thank you for that. We respect honesty on this show. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
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 Hello, are you bald?
No, I'm not bald.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure, thank you. This is going to run and run, isn't it? Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, good evening. I'd like to urge the listeners to email Steve Allen and tell him just how much they think Iain Lee deserves the LBC 97.3 Presenter of the Year award, which he officially has. And by the way, I think he's just sore because even though he doesn't work here anymore, Mike Mendoza kind of beat him in the poll. And Iain Lee, one last thing, Ian.
Yes?
Gay soldier.
Did he say gay soldier? I think he did say gay soldier. What was that under? I can't remember what that is. Oh, it's there, isn't it?
Gay in the soldier.
Yes. Yeah, that's bad. Valen got beaten by Mike Mendoza in the LBC Presenter of the Year poll. Please don't email him, because it'll just get all nasty. I mean, not that anyone's listening at 5 in the morning, but it'll get nasty. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
From the year 2000, we go to a strange land of princes, evil queens, trolls.
Evil Queen Steve Allen again, back on that.
This is the 10th Kingdom.
What? The 10th Kingdom? I've never heard of that. But yet this is a famous song.
Gay in the soldier.
I'm sucking one now.
I didn't mean to play those two together. I genuinely didn't. Did I? Oh dear, that's bad. Subliminal messages. That's quite funny. Thank you very much for that. Let us go now to... Well, maybe I did mean to play it then. I meant to play it the first time. I didn't mean to play it the second time. And I didn't realise what I was playing. That doesn't matter. Who cares? Line 8 is on the wireless.
A centimetre crack.
Thank you. I've lost that one. Got deleted by mistake. Line number 9, you're on the wireless.
It's Guy Magic Fingers.
Magic Fingers is in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I like that MP3.
Now, listen, I think he's raised the bar a little bit, Guy. You're going to have to pull some magic out to make the next one better than that.
Oh, my goodness. What am I going to do?
I don't know, but you've sent us in... Is it 3 or 4 brilliant ones you've sent us?
Yeah, 5, actually.
Oh, is it 5?
Yeah.
What was the 5th one? Have we played that yet?
I think it's 5. Star Trek,
Yes.
Silent Night, Gloria in Excelsis, Mastermind, and Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, no, in that case, yes. Well, you're going to have to... I think that, was it Chunky Cold Medina has raised the bar a little bit, Guy?
That was very, very good. I'm going to have to get Chubby Vicky over to my house and so she can experience the magic of my fingers.
Excellent stuff. Oh, dear. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, Mr. Lee.
Hello there.
I have a really boring question to ask you.
A boring question?
No, but burning.
Okay, I may not answer.
Oh, well, is it you in the advert?
No, we can't talk about the adverts, but we can't talk about them. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Now then, how's about that then?
Da-da-da-da-da. Fix it!
Jim fixed it for you, and you. There must be something that you always want to do. The one thing that you always want to do. Now you've done it. Jim fixed it for you, and you.
My name's Gary King.
My name's Gary King.
My name is Gary King.
My name is Gary King.
I'm Gary King. I'm sucking one now. I'm Gary King. Answer the big daily quiz.
Thank you very much for that. Let us go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Thank you very much for that.
Oh, you're too slow. You snooze, my friend. I believe you lose, my friend. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello? Too slow as well? No, too slow, I'm afraid. Sorry. Excuse me. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, Ian Lee.
Hello.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm very well. Yes, please do.
I take a job from Mozambique and I take the customer to Heathrow Airport.
Yes, how much did that cost? That's about 25 quid.
No, hey, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? I charge the customer £170. £170?
Moswell Hill to Heathrow
And the
Airport?
customer tell me I am trying to rip him off. What is he talking about?
I would pay 35 quid maximum, and that includes a tip.
It costs more than that in the petrol. What are you talking about? Are you a crazy man?
I think that you're a very, very naughty... you're not a licensed cab driver, are you?
No, I am a minicab driver.
Yes, yes, and I don't think you've got the proper...
My minicab is very, very good. Clean car.
Is it? Are you one of these minicab drivers that when I get in the car, you ask me the best way to get there?
Hey, what are you talking about? I know how to get to Heathrow Airport from Muswell Hill.
Go on then.
And I can get to any other airport in London.
Tell me how to get to Heathrow Airport from Muswell Hill.
Hey, yes, I know. No, I know how to do that one.
Go on then, tell me.
Hey, you go on the A406.
Yes?
A406 straight all the way, and I get there in 45 minutes.
Well, the A406 doesn't take you straight to Heathrow Airport.
Hey, of course it does. Once you get to
the A406 goes round in a circle.
You go on the A40. Once you get on the A40, you take the A3 one too.
He's got a point, actually. He does know his route. It's still a lot of money you're charging. You're a very naughty man.
170 pounds is...
Very, very, very naughty man. I'm not here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
This show is completely